So I'm just gonna get into it here because this is the recorded section that I'll put in the thing. Just panic attacks are the worst. What they do is they sort of tighten everything on my torso.
Yeah.
And it's impossible to sort of relax any of it. So, like, I also needed to eat food and tried, and my stomach was like, what are you doing? And I was like, if you don't have this, you will pass out in the bad way.
It took me forever to realize I was having panic attacks because I don't get the chest tightness. Mine is just severe nausea. And it took me, like, a therapist being like, so how long have you having these panic attacks? And I was like, excuse me? Yeah. What? Oh, what a revelation. Neat. Never did I think in my at that point 20 odd years of life thought that anything that I called head nausea had anything to do with my psyche rather than my body. They're super fun. Had one today in the car.
No. Awesome stuff. Anyway, let's get into our fantasy world.
Yay, please.
Welcome. Oh, I need to send you the thing.
Yeah, we need the
me. But fun fact, stimming, like shaking and stuff like that, is really good for panic attacks, making your way through it.
I pace.
Yeah,
but the same sort of thing, it just keeps me moving.
I'll do the fucking, like, actor shakeout thing.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I should really do the step out thing from Alba, too. But
honestly, I mean, but of course, when I'm in it, I'm never thinking about it.
Yeah, I never... Anyway, welcome to the Bone Era. All right, well, welcome everybody.
We're all broken.
Yeah, we're all dead and shitty today. What's over there? Is it the map?
Yeah.
The mic's still in between y'all, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's right here.
Cool,
Not working.
No, I was just making sure, because if you move it farther from Jason, we'll never hear him.
It's much closer to Jason than it is to me.
Cool.
Which makes sense.
Cool.
All right. So welcome everybody back to this thing that we're doing. Last time, you were in Marshtown, one of the cities that's still like sort of operating like a normal city. It currently is the base for the challenge, led by the Arbiter, Johanna Vinthris. Nigel is like a high up ranking member of this group as well and seems to be leading the defense of the city itself. Y'all woke up this day and were given some ideas about what to do next from Johanna. After some deliberation, you decided that your next course of action would be going to see Abi Ashmoor, the pirate queen, around the Penchard Archipelago, and then head off to the Taylor Mountains or somewhere. That was your basic plan last time. In the midst of this conversation, and after some interesting shopping and whatnot was done, you were warned or called upon by Nigel to defend the city from this scouting party of Morlossian people. You were told to basically make it look like they were being attacked from the north so that they didn't know that the city was to the south of them. And it worked perfectly, and y'all rolled good stealth and handled this problem well. You then used Speak with Dead and spoke with those deads and Kieran did an amazing masquerade of Salvatore Destore, which worked pretty well for a little while, but then, but you finished that up. You dumped some bodies in Howdy. Look, I'm Woody.
Howdy.
That joke's still
hat's
amazing.
in my actual bathroom.
Do you just put it on in your bathroom and
Last time I was wearing it, and then I left, and I took it off, and then it hasn't moved in a whole 2 weeks.
Right.
Because that's who I am.
Well, anyway, so you finished that up, and then you walked back to Marshtown, wherein in the mid-afternoon, I would say, maybe it's 3 or 4, you walk back into the city gates. They sort of hurriedly open up these vine and wood gates for you and close it. Nigel gives you sort of a thank you and follows you in afterwards and says, all right, did you taken care of?
Yeah.
Yes.
Super dead.
Great.
So dead.
Super dead.
Did they seem like they thought the ruse was real? Or?
Yeah, they bought it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank goodness. If they find out where Marshtown is, we will do our best to defend it, but holy shit, would it suck. Anyway, carry on. I'm sure you have a lot of things to do. Thank you so much. Nice to have a crew of adventurers to randomly be able to call on. Knew you could handle it. And then he goes back out outside the gate to defend the city some more with the rangers.
Cool.
But other than that, Bonira, it is, mid to late afternoon. What would you like to do?
Well, we already went shopping.
Yeah, and I'm pretty bloodied.
Shall we
I'm a little
maybe...
bit hurt as well.
Yeah.
Can we, take a nap? Yeah.
Also, maybe we should start, reaching out to people in Penchard at some point
Yeah.
today to be like, hello, we're stopping by. Good
Well,
to
who
see
do we
you.
want to reach out to? Just
Probably.
Abby?
I would assume just Abby
Probably.
or Amir if
Yeah.
Yeah, where is he?
I mean, with her, I assume.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense.
Also in the living room. But...
Oh, sorry. But I am so out of it today. That was like, what?
Oh, yeah.
Would he be sleeping in the living room of the ship or something?
yes.
Yeah, there's a rec room on the lower deck.
Jeez.
They've got a TV.
Got rid of the galley. It's now living room.
That checks out.
Cool. One thing I also wanted to do was check in with Credence, see if he wanted to catch a ride with us back to Penchard.
Okay.
Oh,
Would he
'cause
be
that
able
would
to get
require us
here?
to go back to Alcala.
That's the thing, is we would either have to go get him or he would have to get here or whatever.
Well, we don't have time to go get
back
him.
to the capital.
Yeah.
That sounds
Yeah,
awful.
that's fine. I want to check in with him. If he really wants to come back with us, that would probably be the best opportunity to do so.
Do we think that Ernesto would want to come too, then?
He's not really
Mayhaps.
a pirate. I mean, we could check.
Well, the most important thing for me today is, Wynn, you need to take some time to explain Penchard Archipelago to me, because there's the possibility of a
Sure.
potential arcane mishap through my
yeah, we don't want that.
Nala,
interpretation.
as you're thinking about that, make an intelligence check for me.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, that's not bad. Really good. 19.
Oh, nice.
Yay!
The spell, let me make sure I'm reading it correctly. So I think I'm going to be giving you accurate information. I mean, I also make the rules. But
Oh, yeah.
it says you can go to a destination that is known to you on the same plane of existence. You know a destination that you might be able to find that is associated with Abi Ashmoor.
The ship?
Oh, the ship.
Midship.
Oh, just the ship.
just the
That's the
ship.
ship
Just
itself.
the ship. Wow.
I guess.
Gosh.
Okay, but here's the
Didn't even
thing.
think of
We are trying to use the house, right? We can't teleport the house onto the ship.
Oh, I've
That's
learned
not
to be
gonna
able
work.
to
Yeah.
just do it directly from myself, not through the house.
Oh.
Yeah.
We don't have... Oh, okay.
Nala,
I didn't know you could do
Nala
that.
beefed
It's
up.
a new The journal has suddenly made sense to me, and because of that,
Cool.
I've been able
Neat.
to do it as myself instead of using the house as a focus. That way we can save
That's
rubies
helpful.
as
Like
well.
how V-Dog eats us places.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
Neat. He eats us places.
So yes, if we want to go to the ship, that's a higher possibility. So I can easily.
Yeah, that's a pretty
Well,
good idea. But
if we're
we
going-
should definitely call Abby then in that case before we
We
go.
just pop
and
onto the
rather
ship.
than just show up.
Yeah, if we just pop
we're
onto
on
that
our
ship,
way.
we're gonna be like held at gunpoint. Actually, the pirates, they've gotten
We should probably give her like a one day notice.
guns.
Hey.
Hey, do you mind if we show up tomorrow?
Yeah.
It's like this is a case in which I would rather ask permission than forgiveness. You know?
Yeah, definitely.
From
Probably
the pirate
smart.
queen, yes.
Checks out.
Cool.
All right. So you are in Marshtown for the rest of the day. Where are you headed and hanging out, and who are you sending messages to, etc.?
I guess we can just kind of hang out in that bar area, right? Where the party was.
Yeah.
They still have it
sometime,
sort
I
of
guess
set
in
up.
the evening, either in the evening or in the morning, I'll have to pick up my new plate armor. Yay.
Yeah, it would be in the morning, but
Okay.
they would have it ready pretty early. Like they'd be done with it this evening and just wouldn't open
Sounds good. Cool. Yeah, I'm
So you-
tired. I would like to just hang out.
So you head
I'll
back.
drink.
Cool. So you head back to the sort of camp area on the eastern side of the pond in the middle of the city. You enter this place. You get sort of nods or excited nods from a few of the soldiers and whatnot, and you see other ones sort of whispering to each other as you pass by. Lilia, you read some lips, and it's basically just apparently they handle the thing. We're good. And they can like take on these angels like nobody's
Wow.
business. That sort of thing.
Yeah, what can I
We're
say?
the
I'm like a
bone
weird
era,
squad.
bitches.
But you head over to where there is still a sort of bar area. There is no one manning the bar. There's just sort of a sign on the front saying, "If you take more than your ration, I'll know, Arbiter."
I will know.
It's funny.
An honor system in this military outfit.
I mean, to be
But
honest,
there's also like tables
I
around and
believe her.
whatnot.
Have we been given a ration? Do we know what the ration size is?
Could ask someone.
What does
We're
your heart
also
tell
famous, though.
Like,
so-
I'm also assuming that she won't mind that much if we accidentally took more than.
Well, who is that? Who is that interesting bar guy we saw at the party?
you? You mean the one that doesn't like Scorch Pass?
Yeah.
So by interesting, you mean Dick?
Oh, Kieran.
Yes.
Objectively interesting.
Tom-
Not I like him.
Thomas Gallagher is.
Yeah, that guy.
He's a bit of a weirdo.
You can look out for him if you want.
I think, to be honest,
thought
we're
he
the
was
ones that are weirdos, probably.
We are the weirdos, mister.
Well, I'll go back behind the bar and, like, take what I assume is, like, a reasonable amount.
Okay.
I'm
You
not gonna
take
be like a dick
reasonable
and take
amount of liquor or of
Yeah,
booze.
is there whiskey somewhere?
There
I
is
could go
whiskey,
for some whiskey.
of
Yay.
various kinds. They import things through various magical networks and scout networks, so they don't have a bad selection. It's just sometimes difficult to get certain things here.
Sure.
And running, as they mentioned sort of before, running the city itself and getting enough resources for the whole town is difficult, but finding booze that scouts can teleport back to the city is possible, so they have a decent amount of that. So you take some whiskey and stuff, etc. Whatever drink, you take a drink each.
I'm gonna get
Also.
started on a ice arrow for sure.
All
Ah,
right.
thank you.
You start making it, and as you sort of begin to draw those symbols, like shards of ice sort of appear around the arrow shaft and everything as you go, just slowly forming these crystals.
I'll also do craft time once in a while.
All right. You sit down at one of these round tables. I imagine them like cafeteria lunch round tables, like I had in high school, and you begin doing that. Johanna, you haven't seen yet this afternoon.
Do you guys
Since-
think we
since you were
should
called away.
try and sell any of these items we have that we just don't use?
Either sell or donate to these guys that clearly need all the help that they can get.
I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
not.
I gave them a necklace.
I'm
The only
not.
thing I
that's
really
true.
have is this ice spider venom. In a bottle.
Yeah, we should find like an
Same thing I have.
apothecary or something that
Yeah,
you could sell
later
that
on,
at.
we can see. if there's
Can
any-
we find one
also the only thing about like I don't really want to sell any of the stuff at least to these folks because I don't know how much they have to give.
Yeah.
But if we save
Yeah.
it for like markets potentially in Penchard, we might be able to find some really
Yeah, we might be
interesting
able to.
places
True.
that we
Yeah.
can sell
Yeah.
our stuff there.
That's a good point.
Good point.
You did find an alchemist, also a apothecary. That's what they did. Mossbrook. It's the place where you bought the potions yesterday
Oh,
or
right.
today.
Okay. Ow.
So
Cool.
I'm gonna roll some hit dice for a short rest. 'Cause
yes, you can do that if you
Good
want.
plan. Yeah.
I just learned something today. I visited the college of the Arcane Academy of the town, and I'm gonna pull out the Dimensions and Doorways Volume 1 and say
You found it.
I found the second one was here, but it's in the possession of all people of Nathaniel. Nathaniel Stein has.
Here's your book.
And he has
fucking
definitely.
guy.
Oh my god.
He's got some serious library fees. Actually, no, they don't do that here. But he's had this book for quite some time.
He would
Well,
have
now we have
library
another
fees.
reason to find him.
What,
So,
is he even
yes.
still alive?
Should we check in with
Did
him?
you say
still
he's even
alive.
still alive? Of course he is.
Well, last
we
we
don't
saw
know
him,
that.
he was.
I bet
He's
he's in the
Nathaniel
camp.
Stein. We would
Well,
feel
he
it.
was-
There would be a difference in the world.
There would
He
be a
was not here
disturbance in the
Call
force.
him and see where he is.
Yeah,
I'm
we can
telling
let's
you.
give him a call just to make sure.
Nathaniel Stein is
We should call Nathaniel and we should call Abby today.
I wonder if he's still with that that jeweler, the female merchant that we met in the desert.
Yeah, that lady friend.
Maybe they have a family.
She lost her husband and gained a
I'm going to
different sort of man.
Yes,
With an eyebrow
the woman who automatically was wearing like a black fur shawl and smoking
Yeah.
a cigarette out of
my
a
husband. He's lost.
how
Under
dreadful
dragon
for me.
circumstances.
Right.
Cool.
All right.
So we're calling Abby. We're calling Credence. Are we calling Nathaniel or is
We
that
should
just?
call Nathaniel.
That could
If
be
we
done
can,
later,
just
but
fuck
if we're able to.
We are. able.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what your spell slot situation is, Kieran.
I don't know either. TBH. Didn't think about that while we were making these plans. I'm almost.
I'm hoping
I
that
never
they don't need
used-
us again.
Well,
but
okay, I can. Alright, technically I can do up to 5, but using a 6th level spell slot for sending seems like a waste. But
that
Yeah,
seems
no.
silly.
Since
technically
you
I can
have
do
scrying.
up to 5.
Would you say we have scrying?
Well, I was saying, especially since you have scrying, using a 6th level.
We should
defending
scry
is
on
pretty weird.
Nathaniel.
Well, I don't
instead
have
of calling
scrying.
See where he is.
Oh,
Today, but I have scrying
I see.
in general.
That would be really wild if Nathaniel was actually like one of like the witches that's over in the Empire.
He's the
It could
bubble
be
bit.
anywhere. It's been.
Ramnash.
No,
Ramnash also sidebars
Did you ever
as
see
like
them
an
in the
orcish
same room
teacher.
at the same time?
Yeah, did you?
Not see them in the same room. I guess technically
No,
we
it's turned
haven't
us all into
Ramnash
seen.
is
old
also
ladies. Who's to
Batman,
say
I guess.
Ramnash can't turn
Yeah.
into a single guy?
I guess we haven't seen or
That would
heard
be
from
pretty
Nathaniel
amazing,
in
actually.
2.5 years.
To be fair,
I will
we
nix
also
this.
haven't tried to reach
you
Nathaniel in
you
2.5
did
years.
see Nathaniel in the same room as Ramnash because when you were fighting Ramnash, he was in there.
Yeah,
as well.
he was there.
but
Yeah.
we don't know who
It
this
was an
fucking white
illusion.
witch of the whatever the fuck she is.
White Witch of the whatever.
I don't remember what she's in
Who
charge
knows
of. I
what
just know I
Nathaniel went
don't
through
like her.
during those 2 years? Maybe he was turned into a woman.
You White Witch
You
of?
mean Iona Bloodworth, the
Bloodworth?
white?
Yes.
Yes,
she's
that's
up in Death
apparently a female.
Somebody write out
dragonborn.
Nathaniel Stein and rearrange the letters. See if you can
anagram
spell. The
I
white.
didn't do that this time, but I could have, and I'm missing the opportunity.
Missed
Do
opportunity.
that. Don't do that to me.
I'm just gonna Google anagram generator. Hang on.
A problem with anagram solvers is that they don't solve for random fantasy words.
Oh.
I must say, Kieran, your performance as Salvador was quite impressive.
Thank you.
Very enjoyable to watch,
I've
especially
done
when
a
you
lot
were
of
dragging
time in
those
character
corpses.
study.
Lilia
All right.
squints across the table at this.
That's why my performance checks are always so good, you know.
And your deception checks, those ones too.
It's all my charisma. My newfound charisma as a warlock. By which I mean I still don't have any charisma. This is a terrible decision on my part.
It's own it.
Oh, the least charismatic warlock in all the land. Me.
I'm excited to also meet this individual that's assisting your sister when with this gun. It's apparently the
Yeah.
creator of all firearms, something like that.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Kieran's gonna want to meet this guy.
Yeah, whatever is powering that cannon, we're gonna want to use it.
Alright. Alright, so let's call Abby, Credence, Nathaniel if we have time.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Cool.
So just, hey, we're popping in tomorrow.
Is that
I would
cool,
assume so.
or
Hey,
Are we good?
Win is alive.
Yeah.
the reason we're going is to get her on our side, right? So should be a nice message.
You could
Your
keep it a secret that
long-lost
I'm alive.
brother is alive.
Would she try to kill you then? If she thought you were dead and then all of a sudden you reappeared?
That's why we're calling her first.
It has been 2
Sure.
years.
Hi. Your
Hey, it's
brother's
been 2 years.
Not
Sorry
dead.
about that. Yay.
Yay.
Sorry for the confusion.
We're in the Feywilds. We're gonna come visit tomorrow. Or is that bad?
Is that a good time?
Is tomorrow a good time?
Tomorrow?
Are you
He
free
misses
tomorrow?
you, smiley face heart.
What?
Yes.
TTYL. Love when.
TTYL.
That you know
He's
how you
keeping
talk to your
his
sister.
eye on you.
TTYL.
Ah, wink.
Hey.
Okay, but
Never heard that one
really,
before.
is there
Yes, what's
anything
the
I need
actual
to
message? Yes,
actually tell her beyond Wynn's not dead, we're gonna come see you?
I think that's it.
So
Yeah.
We can talk about
That's
the
all we
rest
need.
when we get there, right?
Everything
Yeah.
else is fine. Okay,
Okay.
so let's see. Howdy. She might not remember me. Howdy. It's Wynn's friend. He's alive. Yay! We were stuck in the Feywild. Going to come visit you. Is tomorrow a good time? Thanks.
You hear, you scurvy dogs!
Ah, she remembers
Keep your
me.
eyes on the horizon! They might come back any second. Oh shit, Kieran. Was he dead? Sure.
was he dead?
I mean, I've died a couple times at this point.
going to-
Before she left.
I'm not going to relay it like that to the group. What I'm gonna
I
say
wish you would.
is when she was totally worried when she hadn't heard from you. She is very
Oh, good.
relieved to know that you're okay. Sounds like they might be in the middle of a pickle, but she said it would be fine to stop by tomorrow.
Great.
Make a deception check
she
with
sounded
advantage,
okay?
Kieran.
She hasn't seen you and missed you.
Can I make an
Deception check with
insight?
advantage.
I rolled
Yeah,
a
make
nat
it-
20 first, so
right.
22 with my
Nice.
new
So you can make an
Plus
insight check if it's even possible for you to pass that win. I will say, just win for that.
Guys, I'm like such a good liar. It's not even funny.
Win. Can you even pass insight 22?
Probably not, but let me try.
I have this newfound skill, which is lying.
through arcane means.
That's a 14.
All right, so your sister seems, according to Kieran.
Great.
She's excited to see you. That's not going to backfire on me at all.
She sounded okay?
I mean, she sounded in charge of things, and like she was telling them to keep an eye out for something. So maybe there was a fight that just finished, but she survived that fight at the very least.
Great. Wonderful.
Yar.
Yar har.
Okay, Credence / Ernesto?
So are we just checking in on Credence? Because if we are planning on getting him, I can only do this new teleportation once a day. So
right. Mm-hmm.
We'd have to do this either after we go to Penchard or do it today and then go to Penchard tomorrow.
Well, let's see if he wants to come back with us. He may not even want to. I mean, it's been a while.
Were you shown the teleportation circle here yet?
I was not shown. I was only shown the teleportation circle to Nigel's, but that has been cracked. And,
Right, you haven't asked about the teleportation circle in Marshtown yet. Just reminding you.
I haven't asked about the teleportation circle.
You might want to do that.
Yeah, we may need that.
Do that. I'll have a meeting with
Well, we
Nigel.
see the Arbiter next.
Yeah, we see the Arbiter
Yes.
next.
Nope, not gonna
She
have
makes
that
the
fall out
decisions. She's the arbiter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, well, because I was thinking if I was going to reach out to people in the capital, that I would most likely reach out to my people in the capital, and I would just ask him, if Credence is with you, do you guys want to go
Yeah,
to Penchard?
Yes.
yeah. We would just have to go get them because we can't have them come here because we can't tell them where the secret
We could always
rebel
tell them
base
to
is.
meet us
Yeah.
in Penchard,
That's
and then
true.
that's on them.
If they have a way of getting there, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Say, would you want to come with us and would you have a way to get there?
Yeah.
Or would we have to come pick you up kind of deal?
Sure. Okay. I will send a message to Ernesto. Howdy. Hope you're still safe. Are you still with Credence? Would y'all want to go to Penchard with us? Do you have a way there, or do you need pickup?
All right, you hear back. Penchard, do you want to go to Penchard? Penchard's not for me, but Credence wants to go home. We are working out how to leave. That's all you get with 25 words.
Okay. So maybe check in with them in the morning?
Well, I'm going to check in with them maybe after
After a while, sure.
a while, just to give them time to figure it out, because we would probably need to go today if we were going
We
to pick
need
them
to
up.
go today.
Yeah.
Doing this.
Yeah.
You'd have to spend the night in Yarn's temple, to be perfectly honest.
And that would be fine, I'm sure.
Well, but what if we got the teleportation pad from Johanna? Couldn't we use that to get back without using any more of your super strenuous
Fortunately,
spells?
There's no
in-
teleportation pad in Arcala
in
anymore.
learning this new ability, I'm no longer able to use a standard teleportation circle. This is player speak. I gave up
see.
teleportation
Yeah, no,
circle
I get it,
to
I
take
get it.
teleport.
Teleportation circle?
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
Well, that changes everything then.
I can still teleport to a teleportation circle that I know, but I can't
Right, but you
draw
have to use a
one
level
anymore.
7 spell, yeah.
Yeah, I can't use a 5 to teleport us to a teleportation circle. I can only teleport us with a 7. And there's... But unlike Circle, it only takes an action to teleport us out instead of a minute of drawing. So in battle,
Sure.
if we have to get out somewhere, I can do that.
It's convenient.
Very helpful.
Did I just throw something in the gears by getting rid of teleportation circle?
Well, I mean, it's just much harder to get around.
Well, I figured the teleportation circles were compromised, so I was kind of like, this might
Many
be
of
a
them are, yeah.
good choice to...
That's fair.
But yeah, I can still learn and circles and teleport to them, no problem. But I just can't draw them. And,
Cool.
I see.
Well, if you have teleport, then that's fine.
Yeah.
It sounds like. Unless I'm misunderstanding.
It's just
something.
difficult to only
Just
use
a
it
higher-
once.
It's a higher level
it
spell.
requires more of myself to do
Yeah.
it than before.
I see.
Yeah, you only have energy to do it once a day, so
Sure.
can make things a little more complicated.
I see what you mean. All right. Well, that's fine.
Do we need to call anyone else?
Nathaniel.
Are we calling Nathaniel? Yeah.
I mean, is it really necessary?
Yeah, we gotta
It's like
find out
I
where the
just-
book is.
We're just be like, are you
It's a
alive?
very important
I
book.
just thought
Yeah,
it
we
was
should just be
fun.
like, we've been out of the loop for a while. Just want
Yeah,
to
I
check
guess
in,
you
see how
wanna
you're
check in.
doing. By
have
the way, you
dimensions
have
and
a
doorways, too.
library book that we kind of need to borrow. Where are you?
Hello,
Can
we're
we
from
come
the
get it?
library collections department.
Yeah.
Your book has been overdue for 4 years and 7 months. Please return it at your earliest
At
convenience.
the
Yeah.
earliest
Please tell us where we can find you in order to come collect it.
That'd be hilarious.
Okay, so book. How are you? That's what we're looking for here.
Or
Yes.
just pretend to be the library collection service.
What, like Crank call him?
It'd be funny.
Nah.
Crank calling him.
That seems like a lot, because then I gotta
If I
remember
was-
school names. I gotta. Where are
I was the
we?
one doing something.
I'm not a very convincing man, unless. Never mind. I can't speak on my recent lies because, yeah,
Because.
it's fine. Whatever. Don't worry about it.
Because
I mean, we were friends. I can be a concerned friend checking in. It's fine. Probably.
would you rather do it at a later time today? Because again, if we do this teleportation to Arcala and aren't spot on, there's a possibility we might need your arcane energies for anything that may occur.
It's fair.
We can, if we
Yeah,
get
I can
to
always
the
call him
temple-
tomorrow.
Yeah, or when we get to the temple, you can then do it again.
Or
if we
whatever
decide
we're doing, yeah.
to collect credence today.
I guess we should probably message Ernesto back then and see if we need to.
Well, we were gonna give him a bit to figure it out, I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. We could get. I don't know what time of day it is. We could get meal. Insert whatever meal is closest to you.
Yeah, let's
now,
get food.
and then do it.
It's 4 or 5 in the afternoon.
Yeah, they have really good food here, and I don't know what pirate food is like, so we should eat here.
Not great. Not great.
This was a really good idea to sell our
pirate food's
shit
a
on
lot of
Penchard,
seafood.
Lilia. We're gonna make bank.
I hope so. I mean, we're gonna have to actually bargain for once in our lives.
And they might not recognize us immediately, which also helps, so.
Yeah. I don't know how much the bone era means outside of the,
Yeah.
like the vicinity of Venevra itself.
Well, we also kind of have a reputation for being, like, softies, so we
Well-
might, if they knew who we were, they might try to screw us over if we were trying to sell them something. So.
I mean,
I would
I
let
assume that your name carries weight, when Ashmoor.
Yeah, do
Yeah.
people know who you are?
I should hope so. Brother of the Queen. Yeah, I mean, I had kind of a name before I left, but granted I was barely 19 at the time. So
Is that for half
it's
elves?
been a while,
How old is
and
Who?
19 is just adult for half elves. Half elves mature
Sorry, I
at the
couldn't
same
hear you. I
rate
couldn't
and
hear
then
you.
just have a
Sure.
longer lifespan.
Nothing.
yeah, and well, it's been a while, and I don't have a lot of great memories of living there, so
Is-
not
Not to
really
imagine.
a good place to grow up.
Can't imagine piracy being very good for children. Then again, I can't imagine a royal upbringing being very good for children either, so, you know. They're all fucked.
We have that in common, yes.
All right, so what's
But I
happening?
know how to navigate that place once we get there. If we're going to Abraxan, which I think we are.
Well, I guess it kind of depends where Abby's ship is now, doesn't it?
Yes, I was
True.
actually wondering.
True.
What if she's
Yeah,
what
can
if
we,
she's not
Win,
there?
do you want to spend some time to... Oh, wait, no, we've all been on the ship before, so you can
Yeah.
find it without another description.
Yeah,
Right,
you
but
know
we-
the ship very well.
We
I
know
we
remember
don't
the ship, and I
know
remember
if-
the gun.
The ship is at bay or if it's in the middle of an ocean.
Yeah.
True.
Either way, we are going to negotiate with your sister on behalf of the challenge. So
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Do we want to go eat? I'm starving.
Yeah, food.
yes, I'm hungry too.
This liquor went straight to my head with nothing in my stomach.
All right.
Sounds good.
There's food in the barracksy area, or you can find like a restaurant. There was the upper market, which has those sorts of things in Marshtown.
A restaurant.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Sorry, lower market has most of the restaurants. It was my bad.
Well, we can take a gander at the lower market, I guess. Shaw, do you remember like any other
Support the local
restaurants that
economy.
you remember?
I really didn't
I
spend a lot of
can't
time
really
here.
support any economy right now. unfortunately.
We'll
you
get your
can.
lunch, Nala.
Cool. Can we find a cafe or something?
Yeah.
Sure. You look around. You head to the lower market. You see that there are some sort of like playhouses and music venues sort of opening up. You also see there's a nice little cafe type restaurant called the Reel and Hook.
Cool.
Which seems inviting. You head inside, and the sort of waiter comes over like, "Ah, yes. Oh, you those bone era people. Welcome to the Reel and Hook. My name is Angry Tim."
Cool.
I'm not actually angry. People just called me that because I have this constantly furrowed brow. But it's
Good
a
to meet
nickname
you.
it doesn't matter. You don't need to know my whole life story. Do you want some food?
I mean, I'd
We
love
sell
to
some
hear
good
your
stuff.
whole
Yeah.
Oh, well, we'll maybe talk to you later. Anyway, there's a table for 5. Here we go. I'll bring you over here. And he, Angry Tim, sits you down at a booth there. And they serve like deli type stuff, but also they get into some grilled things in the evening as you arrive here.
Nice.
So you eat.
Yay.
I'm gonna have to inquire with Johanna later about us a possible teleportation pad here. So,
Yeah.
There probably is one.
yeah, I
Be
imagine
surprised
There
if there
hopefully
has to
wasn't.
there is.
be.
I don't suppose the one in Exon still works, does it?
I'm hoping.
Maybe, probably not.
I mean,
Maybe.
on our way back from Penchard, we can teleport, but we're gonna try and stop there, right? That's the plan as of
Right.
right now.
Yeah, and I know that it was in like a super secret back room, and I
It
know
was.
that Ari was like an incredible mage, but I don't know how her like hidden magic stacks up to Elena's discovering of hidden magic places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I'd like to
point.
get her head back to her body,
Right.
Yeah, it's the least we can do.
because she would be great to have back. Although, I don't know, maybe she's enjoying being dead for a little while. She didn't really seem to enjoy being alive all too much.
Yeah.
Might be a little resentful when we bring her back, but we need her, so...
I wonder.
Oh, I was enjoying that.
What
I
a
wonder
good
if her
nap!
time. I wonder if her wish time continues, even though she's technically dead now, or if you put her back together,
Oh,
does
if
her
it's,
time
like, paused.
restart?
Like a timer.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how this wish works.
Well, 2 years off from whatever her timer is, I'm sure is
It's
not
kind
a
of
huge loss for
negligible,
her.
yeah.
Yeah.
She got, like, marked on a calendar, like, 800 years from now, this is the day I
Push it
die.
back.
Just once a year goes
Fucking
and does a
finally.
tally mark.
Tallies it off. Yeah.
Cool.
All right. So you eat and you have conversation. Are we sending any other messages, etc. today?
I mean, eventually, yeah.
Yeah, you wanna
after
check
a
in
little
with
while,
Ernesto?
We would check
Yeah.
in. I guess I'll just call Credence this time since Ernesto doesn't want to come.
He's not a pirate.
I know, but I'll be there. No, it's fine. Stay where it's safe.
We should get you a pirate hat.
Should I give, when we do, if we go to Yaren's temple, should I give Alakian's remains to Ernesto?
Here's your best friend.
No, he told us to bury him at sea.
Yes, that's the thing.
Which we can do.
We're about to be at
We're
sea.
about to be at sea,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
if there's a reason to bring Ernesto, he can be present for...
Don't worry about it.
I don't
yeah.
think Ernesto needs to. I think he's gotten the closure. I
He
think we're
doesn't
good.
need the charred bones of his best friend.
Yeah, I think it's just going to be that's going to be traumatizing.
We don't want to open that one back up.
Charred remains out of our bag. I don't want to see that. I don't think Ernesto wants to see that.
Very respectful
This is
of
why
us
I
to
asked
keep
the
him
group,
there.
you know, I just want to make
We're just gonna, but instead we're just gonna like shake the bag over the side of the boat and let.
And then salute it.
Okay.
Remembered your name in the end.
It was very weird watching you make out with me.
Yeah.
Thanks for keeping Ernesto alive when he was possessed.
this.
You did a great
fucking
job,
guy.
even if you didn't keep. Yeah. Ugh. I'm not gonna go there. Yeah, but eventually I would probably reach out to Credence, do a, howdy. Have you come up with a way to join us, or do you need a pickup?
You hear back, well, we can't teleport, unfortunately. Everyone here isn't strong enough. If you can pick me up, at least, I would love to go home.
We gotta go get Credence.
No!
Does it need to? Yes.
Oh, yes.
Are we going to get Credence, or are Nala and Wynn going to get Credence?
Well, I would
They
assume
can only
all of
teleport
us
once a day.
would have to
Yeah.
go get
Yeah.
Credence, because otherwise we will not all
then-
be
Because when
together.
they told
gotta make that jump.
No, you're right. So we gotta
And then
go
we'll
tonight.
just stay there overnight.
Stay there overnight.
Yeah, we can just go late tonight, so you can hang out.
Wynn, can you possibly go to the blacksmith and see if you're able to get your commission by
Yeah,
the end
let
of
me go
today?
check in. Yeah.
Okay, you head over to the blacksmith. I didn't make a character for them last time, so you just head inside. It'll cost 50 extra gold to speed it up that fast.
Okay, that's fine.
It's a rush order.
Yay.
But they're like,
Oh.
yeah, I mean, we'll be done in an hour or whatever after that. So-
Legit.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And I'll go inquire with Johanna afterwards about a teleportation circle.
Okay, you head back to the sort of army camp.
I'll
Johanna-
also join Nala on this.
Oh, thank you.
Cool. Johanna has appeared back in the barracks. She seems to be telling a group of like 4 soldier type people in very sort of dark clothing and hoods and whatnot. She's as you walk up to her, she says, "All right, y'all know what you're trying to accomplish. Here's this," and she hands over a sort of symbol of Tiamat that seems to have just been made, like it was forged. All right. There on the map. Apparently, swamp. Sorry, I don't have that much information for you besides the specific pond, but if you can find it, it'll be a big boon. Oh, hello, friends, and waves over to all of you. The group of 4 heads off into a building off to the side.
Want to go give them any insight on the temple before they leave?
Did I overhear that?
Yeah,
Like,
you did.
I would probably try and cut them off while
Okay, you head over.
leaving Lilia and Johanna a nice time alone.
Give them
to
some
talk to
more
those 4.
tips.
Yeah, exactly.
So you head over to the group of 4. There seems to be one leader who's like this elven woman with her hair tied tightly into sort of a bun. She looks at you. Yes?
Good evening. Sorry to disturb you all, but I overheard your orders. You're going to the Tiamat Temple. I'm
Yes.
actually the informant that brought the location, and if you have any questions, I can easily assist or attempt
All
to
right.
help you.
Mainly, all we know is sort of the basic location. It's in a swamp. Is there any distinguishing feature we're specifically looking for?
The entrance to the temple is a circular black brackish kind of pond, and you'll just need to dip the symbol that you were just given into the pond to have the entrance rise up. There will be a path towards the entrance of the temple, but it's going to be a little bit hard for you to find right off of the main road from Altone to what was the port town that we went to?
Portovolo.
Portovolo,
yeah.
Yes. So when you are in the marsh areas, just be sure to keep a lookout for any beaten path out of the main road within the Everglade Marshall regions of that area.
All right.
And if you need anything else, I will give the elf the acid book that I got in that temple as well. This is if you happen to have any arcane ability to trace an origin point from an object that resided at it. Here's
all right.
a book
I have some
temple.
magical ability. I'm not sure how much this will help, but thank you. Maybe there's another one like it or something, and we can detect. Thank you. We will do our best. And they head off into this building that you just see them walk into, basically like a 2-story house, and make a perception check as they head inside and open the door.
Ooh, I'm on point today. 15.
15? Okay, you glimpse inside. It seems to be a house that's completely cleared out, but you see this sort of area with these big candelabras that are tall candelabras, and you see the scratchings of a teleportation circle in that room. So that is actually where that is.
I'm gonna be sure to ask permission before I draw or copy it. So I'll wait and talk to the arbiter for permission.
Meanwhile, Johanna is over. Howdy, Nala's gone. How's it going, Lilia?
Oh, it's good. She originally wanted to come ask you for the teleportation circle.
Oh, well, she's in the right place.
Oh, okay, great. So there's been a slight change of plans, and we will actually be heading out this evening.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because Wynn has a friend in the capital that we need to pick up, so we'll be heading
Well, be
back
careful.
there for a bit. Yeah, yeah. But I just wanted to let you know that we'll be checking out a bit earlier than we expected.
All right. Well, just definitely be careful. I want to see you again.
I'd like to see you again, too. But I'd like to not die, also, as an addendum.
And she just hugs you.
Yeah,
Aww.
Says,
Hugs.
you better make it back.
It...
No 2-year time skips this time, damn it, lady.
No, and also, if I die before I see you again, I will be so pissed.
You'll kill yourself?
No, but the devils that will be ravaging on my soul in hell will be really, really annoyed. Because they'll just be bitching about it the whole time.
And she sort of backs out of the hug and is like,
That's funny.
I'm sure they will. Well, anyway, take care.
Too.
Nala
Thank
seems
you.
to be coming back over. Yeah. Don't get
good
caught by
evening.
those fuckers and sent to the camps or something. And if you can convince Abi Ashmoor to help us, that'd be amazing. I think she's just lacking any real tie to here, so perhaps that'll help. Hello, Nala.
Good
You
evening,
wondered about the
arbiter.
teleportation circle, right?
Yes, how'd you know?
Oh, well, Lilia told me.
Oh, of course.
Damn it, I was gonna tell her you could read minds.
Oh, sorry. We're not in the same wavelength there, unfortunately.
Yes,
Yeah.
I saw in that building over there, the troop that left used it, and I just wanted to ask your permission before I copied it.
Yes, go ahead. That's in there. The room should be unlocked as long as we are out in the day. You don't have to let anybody know if you're using it. Just pop in. You do have to do a certain knock on the door to be let out. It locks from the inside.
May I ask what the knock is?
Yes, it's dun 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 dun. And
Made the knock, shave and a haircut. And
Yes.
Save a haircut. Excellent. I'll be sure to remember that, and I'll let the crew know in case we ever do use it in return, so that we remember it. But thank you so much. And I don't know if Lilia had told you, but we will have to sadly be leaving. Mm-hmm. Yes, you can read everything.
Yes, this time I read your mind. Yes, just be careful, all of you, both of you. I don't know where the rest of the group is, but I be careful. Don't get caught in Arkala and sent to the camps. That would be dumb.
Yes, we'll try not to.
Keep me informed if you can.
We'll be sure to have Kieran send you a howdy whenever we're able.
Howdy. I really gotta learn
Howdy.
And she gives you a friendly hug, Nala, and then goes back to Lilia and just really deep hug to you again. Kisses you on the cheek and backs up. Says, all right. I have more work to do, more scout parties, more information. Then I'm passing out. Good luck. And she waves over her shoulder as she walks away.
All right, I'm going to go copy that sigil.
You head in there. You copied the sigil. You now have the Marshtown one. As you walk in, the door closes behind you.
All right, so I'll take a minute, copy it in my book, and I'll go back.
And in a few seconds, it goes clink. It's like just a magical unlock system.
Delightful.
I feel like that is the magic password akin to 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's exactly right. Yep.
Yay.
Excellent. Well, at least we were able to come back here in an expedient fashion. We don't have to worry about going through the forest and dealing with any trolls or the story soldiers.
Yes.
Or plants that eat people.
Or dead eating plants.
Gross. Never again.
Excellent.
Yay. I'm at AC 19 now.
Hey, yes, you do pick that up, and you can get that entirely.
Cool. And it also frees up an attunement slot. That's great.
You need anything?
I've got these boots made for walking.
I've got the elven kind boots, so I think I'm okay.
The boots have made for walking. I'm so proud of that.
They're really
It's
good.
great.
I wish I read
ring?
them. I wish I read them in full when I got them.
Maybe? Unless you need it
I'm
for
not
something.
using it right
And
now.
you're so stealthy.
I'm already
So very
stealthy as fuck.
I mean, I've got pretty great stealth to begin with, so
well, I'm
maybe
just saying,
I
if
should
you
take
have an
that.
attunement
But yeah,
slot
you
free, you might as well use something. We all have several items that need attunement that we are not using right now.
Sure. Okay.
Yes, I don't have any. The only thing I have are the boots.
You don't have anything attuned?
No, I have everything attuned
Oh,
I
okay.
need other than the boots is made for walking.
Got
These
it.
are the only ones that are attuned.
I have the Medallion of Thoughts, which is that skull medallion.
Oh, that's pretty
And then
sick.
I have the shooting star ring.
Oh, I would have told the group about the items I identified. Did I already do that?
Oh, yeah, I thought we had that
Yeah.
conversation.
I
that already?
believe we did.
Yeah.
It's a couple weeks ago, so I don't remember.
Yeah.
But I
If
think
we
you
didn't, it could be when we were getting drinks.
Sure, yeah, you had plenty of time to tell everybody about that. That's fine.
Yay.
So yeah, the Ring of Shooting Stars is pretty good if you need something else to blast from a distance.
From a distance.
Ooh, hang on.
It has, yeah. I mean, you can think about it if you want.
Fairy Fire and Ball Lightning is what it can do.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And it can do motes of light that blow up. And Fairy Fire is really great because it can detect invisible people, and it gives advantage even if they're not invisible.
I'll take that,
Okay.
yeah.
Can you
So
add
it-
that to your thing then, Win, and I'll take it
Yes.
out of mine.
Yes, so
Yeehaw.
that's called a Ring of Shooting Stars. I'm gonna attend to that.
And
Excellent.
it's got 6 charges and stuff.
Yeah.
Yay. And I guess I'll put the dragon scale mail in the
Bag of holding, that's fine.
Yay.
Shove that in there with Halakian's body and whatever else.
Don't
is
dump
in
that out when we're dumping him in the ocean.
You can
please.
cast Dancing Lights too now.
Yay.
I know
And
that I made the joke about dumping him in the ocean, but I feel bad about actually thinking about doing that.
Well, if it makes you feel better, you can't do that with the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Because you have to actually reach in and think about what you're grabbing to pull it out.
That's worse. I don't like that. I don't like that either.
Well, wait. Maybe before we go, then we can take the bones and Nala can burn them, and we can turn them into ash, and then we can put them in a little baggie.
They're already pretty much burned. So when you get cremated,
You have to ground that part up.
yeah, you don't. Your bones don't burn up.
This guy went straight from.
Okay,
alive
well
to
then do we have like?
You would have had to
what do
scrape
you wanna
up
do, like, step
Alakian's
on them,
ashes
or-
from the.
We could, bake him into brownies.
Well, I think the point is that he's still a skeleton right now.
He's
We're trying to figure out how to turn him
basically a
into
charred,
dust.
He's a scarred,
Basically, you'd- yeah.
scarred skeleton, yes.
You'd need
Well,
like
Wayne could sit on
fabricate
it.
or something to do that.
Wait, what?
What?
When could
You could also
sit on
maybe
him?
find an
Yeah.
undertaker.
I assume there's
undertaker?
someone that we could.
Not that undertaker, not a wrestler, but an actual person who does this for a job. A funeral person.
Have them turned into ash and put inside an urn. Yeah, we could do that.
Okay, we can probably find someone to do that here.
How is it too late? What time is it?
That's,
Getting 5, 6.
Sounds like
Yeah,
I feel
we should
like
busy
that's...
still.
I don't
Actually, you
feel
had
like...
dinner. It's getting 7, 8.
Ooh,
Yeah,
it might
I
be
don't
a
think it's
little
that high on the priority list, to be quite honest.
Are we
It's
doing
like-
anything else right now?
Well, we're gonna have to teleport
Well,
to fucking Kala.
Yeah.
We have to be careful. We don't want to be too tired when we get to Arkala. If anything goes wrong, then we have to be awake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good point.
He's not taking up that much space in my bag, so.
Okay, well, we can always just throw his bones into the ocean then.
Definitely has a different meaning to bag of bones.
Bag folding. Oh, God, no.
Boning is that what you just said?
Not that kind of
I
bag.
was 3/4 of the way, but yes.
A bag of boning is one of those asphyxiation bags.
A bag of boning.
Oh my god.
I was thinking it's the D&D version of a pillow. What are the body
Yeah.
pillows?
Sure, yeah.
The sexy painting of
Oh my god.
bag
Sure.
of boning.
So sorry, everybody.
Oh my god.
So what are you doing this evening?
I'm thinking really hard about Yarn's temple in anticipation of
Oh my God.
teleporting us to Yarn's temple. So I'm going to try and visit Yarn.
Oh god.
Okay. You visit Yaren. He is there. He's like currently conked out, like his like on a desk in a back room. Like a book is open and his face is just in it. He's got a little bit of drool coming out.
Buddy.
Gods can drool.
God's stuck in a mortal body, Ken.
Kind of going to look for a little bit at this snoring gnome. It is
Yep.
a gnome.
He's a gnome.
Not a human.
And yep, he's just snoring there.
Excuse me.
It's gotta.
Excuse me.
You don't wake him up.
It's like fucking
so sorry,
Gulliver in
dude.
Animal Crossing.
Oh my
So
god.
sorry. to
Wipes his
you.
face off. What? Yes. Oh, hi, Nala. It's good to see you. I was not passed out on my book just then. I was doing important research. And you need to go into a dream state for it. And it's very necessary to really absorb what I know I passed out. How can I help you, Nala?
Well, me and my group were going to be leaving soon, and I wanted two things. Any possible advice that you may give to myself or just the group, and I'm hoping to be able to teleport myself to your temple in Arkala. And I just wanted any advice in terms of, will this be possible? Is your temple an actual location, or is it outside in a different plane?
Well, first you asked me for general advice. I'd say wait about half an hour after eating before swimming.
That's great. We're going to a island chain.
Yeah.
Beyond that, my temple is a place. It's just hard to find. Since it's a little bit chaotic, it is a place that you should be able to teleport to it. My temples, they move around only to the observer, not actually moving around.
Okay.
It's a weird magical It's weird magic chaos nonsense.
I'll try and focus as much as I can on
chaos
Joseph
magic,
or not Joseph.
You don't have like an object from there or anything, do you? I don't know why you'd be grabbing things from my temple, but
We don't have the little
that makes it
ball
easy.
anymore, do we?
No, did we come with Nala to talk to
No.
Yaren?
I imagine
Not-
Lilia probably came with me.
Lilia,
but,
Yeah,
I
I'll
don't know.
tag
You can
along.
be there if you want. Sure.
I
Sure,
like
just sort of
kinda-
following
Point.
Nala.
I like nudge Nana. I'm like, with the painting. Would the painting work? Would focusing on that work?
Would that work?
No, you sort of have to have an object
Oh.
that you have in your possession.
Does this count? I like look
focuses
at
it
my
in.
medallion.
Is that Lorella's necklace?
No, this is
That would-
mine.
Right, but I mean, I gave it. It was originally Lorella's,
Oh,
Oh yeah.
right.
so that's not really associated
That's
with
not-
that temple.
let me see if I have anything from your temple. I don't think I do.
I don't think
don't
you
think
got
we do.
another ball of magic.
No,
from
because they ran out. They didn't have anything. They were using the magic ball things for food.
helping people.
Yeah, not for fun. Ugh.
It
I
is
don't
so
know.
uncharacteristic of them.
Yeah,
I don't know if you grabbed anything from there.
I don't think I did. Well, no, I don't think I did.
Did we
well,
get
I
any
mean,
food or any food packs that we got from there or anything like that?
you would have eaten it, and then they
And
don't
left,
pack things
yeah,
in plastic.
pack away.
So I mean, you're pretty familiar with it, though. So
Yeah.
you have a pretty high chance of making it.
Okay. I'll just be sure to hold Lilia's hand before we do this.
She's, associated with it somewhat. Maybe that'll help.
I think
Anything
it's
could
gonna be
help.
fine.
Oh, sure. Good. I'm glad you're. Yeah, I think it's probably going to be fine.
Oh my god,
She's
sorry.
so stealthy. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I didn't even see you there.
It's always that meme of Dwight and Angela.
Well, thank you for the advice. I'll be sure to wait my 30 minutes before I go swimming.
It's a good one. You don't want to get a cramp.
And we'll be sure to let you know about our progress. And it is it's an honor to actually meet you. I mean, I've never really met.
Well, I wish I could show you my glory in a bit of a better sort of fashion.
I've seen.
this-
I think I've seen your glory shown inside the temple
Your
that we're about to go to. So.
Oh. That wasn't what I meant, but I'll take it.
Is that Nala coming on to someone for the first time, or like what?
Oh my god.
She's macking on your
No.
god, Jess.
Nala's
You know
a very
what?
religious woman.
Hey, penises
I
are pretty
say
important in a lot
go
of religious
for it.
iconography. I bought my mom a statue of Freyr, the Norse god of the harvest, and his fucking dick is just huge and there.
Huge and there.
Wow.
He's always got an erect penis because he's a fertility god. So.
Oh, that's
Honestly,
Good
same.
for him.
great. That must get in the
Just
way.
always? Jeez, that must get really
I always have an erect penis.
That sucks. How do you pee?
Oh
It's
God!
really you
Lay
gotta.
flat.
Bending over the entire
Yeah,
time.
you go over the toilet.
Deep breaths, in and out.
Deep breaths don't work. Anyway, it's enough penis talk.
It's always very slow.
Yarn says, all right, well, good luck, everyone. I'm going to continue reading 6 books a day. I've nearly made it through the entire library that we have here of various books. And so far, I have found that people have conjectured that gods can be killed. People have conjectured that if they die, something might happen. And people don't know what the fuck might happen or if it's possible. So that's been great.
Wow.
Wow.
I have a feeling no one's ever been stupid
it.
and also talented enough at the same time to try to kill a god.
Hey, you know, if
It's
anyone
tough
is.
to kill a god.
Yeah.
So I hope to maybe find something that hints at something, and then I can send the adventurers off to some dungeon where they have to, get some whatever the hells, and then you can defeat a god.
Are we
Simple-
going to be the adventurers?
I think we're the adventurers.
I
Easy
was
as
hoping
pie.
so.
It's not that subtle.
No, we're just gonna go into
No, well,
It's
I'm
another
going to get
group. We've never
another
heard of
party. Yes. Another party's actually being created, and they're called the Skin Age. And they...
I was thinking it was going to be the muscle time, so that was...
Muscle Time retired 10 years ago.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Wow, before our time. We're the replacement
right.
muscle time.
Yaren is like, yeah, so... No, it's gonna be you all. Hopefully. And I'll hope to tag along. Maybe I can recover myself and tag along like I did last time. It was certainly an exciting time. Anyway, I need to get back to research.
Okay.
Good luck with everything. Later. And then he just
Goodbye.
conks out
Floating through osmosis.
instantaneously.
Alright. Well, are you ready to travel? Should we be done with our
Wynn
business?
walks back with his new shiny plate armor.
Wow. Twins.
Wow.
Well, you have half plates, so...
Yeah, but you know.
Full plate.
Yeah, Wynn's like...
Nice
Full
and
power.
shiny.
We got twin chest pieces.
Their armor is weak in the neck and below the arm.
Yes.
So,
Shiny.
are we ready to travel to get Credence tonight?
I guess so.
Don't sound so excited, sure.
I'm just a little bit nervous, so...
Well, I appreciate you guys making the trip, because I would feel bad if you didn't get to come home.
It's completely understandable. Let's finish the journey we started with this man.
Now, speaking of home, do you guys think I should, like, tell my mom I'm alive? I don't know. If I should do that.
Probably?
Do you like your mother?
Well, yes.
Then
but,
yes.
Question.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine she's noticed.
Yeah. I just have to have Kieran do it.
Well, she knows me. We're old
yeah, I
friends
guess she does.
at this point. It's been years.
Okay.
We've been friends for years.
technically correct.
Technically, like 2.5
the
years.
best kind of
Yeah.
correct.
Okay, yeah. Just all this talk of like going home and talking to Credence. I'm like, I feel like I should tell her.
Should I do that thing where I wait until we for sure are somewhere safe at the end of the day and then reach out
That
to
sounds
her?
great. Yeah. Perfect.
All right. So you gather round.
I'm gonna make sure to hold Lilia's hand. I might ask for a song.
Nala, did it look like I had any ease finding it the last time?
I know. I'm just really worried that it's gonna be really hard for us to find our way back.
I think it'll
don't
be
know.
fine, but also, I know it's my god, but I am not the person to ask for directions.
Alright. I quickly start muttering some arcane draconic language.
Oh, Jesus.
And as you say this, you and the creatures within that you can see within range. So you're all sort of huddled within 10 feet is the range, but you don't have to hold hands.
Oh, I'm holding Lilia.
So I'm just saying that because it's good to know that you can sort of stand within a range. Yeah. So you do that and you vanish. Please roll a d100 for me.
It says you roll
GM,
it.
The GM
It
rolls
says
a
you
D100.
do it. It's out of my hands.
Ooh, what is
So this time, if we lose 2 years, it's only your fault.
It's your fault.
No, that's Feywild shit. This is how far away are we gonna end up? Are we on
If we
point,
end up
or
in
are
that
we-
fucking castle prison, I'm gonna riot.
Yeah.
Shit!
Don't worry, guys. I got out of it once. I just need a dagger, but not to like kill anyone. Never done that.
Kieran.
Oh man. Oh man.
Do you
Oh, no.
do you need this line
Oh, no.
for us or for you?
You say this as you're like teleporting through space time. You see it, yeah, everybody's face is like wobbling weirdly and through this weird time thing. And then. And you land. And you look around.
Oh no.
And you see a bunch of refugees.
Yay!
And whatnot around in this temple.
Good job,
We're
Nala.
all
To Yaren,
traumatized from the Feywild. Yeah.
Yeah.
The refugees, like, around you go, what?
We all take a bow.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Very slow.
Take my hat off.
Little dancing lights.
Da-da-da!
Whoa.
We did that.
Honestly, much easier time finding it with that than trying to walk through these fucking streets.
So yeah, you managed it, and one of the Josephs walks up to you and is like, "Oh, what's up? You're back now. That was a cool
We're
trick.
back.
We have even more people here now. We've been working with this like group who's been helping out to get people here. They definitely had a title." But I
was it
can't
that
find
group
it
of
anymore.
children?
Yeah, it's a group of children.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they're
Wait,
cool.
Children.
I have
A child.
No.
too many names and things on this
There's only
list.
one thing worst. Boom.
A child. No.
No.
I can't find it. Whatever. Yeah, so we've been working with this group of like children and this one lady. They've been helping sort of smuggle people out, and yeah, so that's the news. Your friends are upstairs with Emily and Ben, where I'm gonna keep taking care of people down here. Nice to see you again. And he takes out a ball without breaking eye contact with any of you, like, and slams it on the ground, and a mattress appears, and he pulls it around and over to a corner and like guides like an old woman who's clearly pretty frail over and sets her down and says, "All right, we're gonna take care of you."
Probably scared that old woman. I'm so
Oh, it's
sorry.
the directive.
She's gonna die now because we gave her a heart attack.
The directive, yeah. Because I made a note. Char adopts another vagrant child.
Yes, the directive is the group.
The directive. Wait, so what were they saying about those kids?
They
working
helped.
with them.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
working with them
Yeah.
to
Sweet.
to get people to the temple. And
I gave
out
them
of
a bunch of money. I funded their organization, so they have resources now.
Is Captain Strata?
Yeah, where is he?
I just told you. Hey, upstairs with
Yes. Let's
Emily and
Oh, yeah.
I
Sorry.
assume Kieran.
Your
running up
friends. He is
there.
included in your friends.
so you head upstairs, I'm assuming,
Yes.
and
Boyfriend
there.
reunion.
Yeah, just like
Ernesto like stands up and goes and gives Kieran a hug. Says, it's great to see you. You can just appear places now? Is that how things work?
Well, Nala can. And I can stand really close to her. When she does things.
Well, that's awesome. Credence is resting right now. He's still sleeping off a bit of the stuff. He just takes like 8 naps a day. He should be better, according to one of those 2 weird people who run this temple. They seem to be pretty good at the medicine sort of thing. But yeah, so he should be fine in probably tomorrow. He'll be not tip-top, but much better than he was before.
I like this cathedral music.
Yeah.
I think
That was
it's
the best I could do.
hysterical with it. Like, I do not picture this happening in the
The image of Yaren's temple and the swinging dick and that ball.
He's windmilling
It's like Notre Dame, but the stained glass window is of Yaren's dick.
Oh my god.
the glory.
The glory.
Anyways, I mean, I think that's like, I feel
I like to imagine there's just magical speakers and that's just playing this weird chanting.
but I'm like picturing it with like
like our
Monty
box.
Python music, like from Meaning of Life, like whenever the church scenes happen in there, and it's just like the very, I don't remember the actual
Oh, please
lyrics.
don't burn us.
Yeah, shit like that.
Yeah.
Your mother died. This
Oh
morning.
god, you are so big! And we are so small.
So absolutely huge.
Yes. But Ernesto's like, so you're planning on going to Penchard. I want to be with you, Kieran. I just want to be really clear. I want to be with you, Kieran. But Penchard is not the place for me.
I get that. Pirates.
They got beef
So I
with
was-
not
you
a
or
pirate.
something?
Pirates, not a pirate.
Are they
Well,
after you?
I have killed a lot of pirates.
Oh yeah, that's right. We did kill a bunch of them on your ship for you.
Literally,
Yeah,
like when we
first
met.
time we
Yeah.
met.
No, we killed a bunch of pirates for you, didn't we? Oh, we
So
That's a good
I'm
point.
not on the best of terms with Penchard.
Well-
So I was hoping to get the hell out of here and find passage on a ship somewhere, and I could. My plan is to find a ship again. I don't know if I'll be captain, but if I can pretend to be. I'm getting help with the children's group, and the two weird temple leader dudes. I am confident that within a week I'll be able to get out of here and on my own, and I will keep you informed and in the loop, of course. I don't want to stay in this refugee camp forever, so. Once I have a ship of my own or whatever, then I will hopefully be able to just come find you or whatever you need. But I'm thinking of staying on the seas as much as possible. Is that cool?
Yeah, seas are
With
cool.
you.
I like boats. I throw up on them a lot, but
Well, I'll have another new captain's quarters that you can join me in at some point.
I like
Is
those.
the hope.
Hey.
I do also just want to find where the deep water went. That's also a goal. So it's a whole thing.
That makes sense.
Because I left it in a port and then went to Esterosi.
And it's been there for 2 years.
I don't know if it's still going to be in Port Hall.
Well, if we see it, we'll let you know.
Yeah, well,
All right.
Let
Yeah,
you know.
if you see a ship that it looks like the Deepwater, and you go, hey, that's Ernesto's ship, wave your fingers really hardcore at it and to get them to give it back.
We'll see if that works.
That's the best
Sounds
plan
good.
I've
Weirder
got.
things
I'll send you a
I
message.
like this plan.
We'll
Yes.
start a mutiny and we'll take the ship.
Well, a mutiny is if you're already of the
We'll be
crew.
employed on the ship. Start a mutiny.
That seems like a really
A really roundabout way to do
I
that.
feel like you could just attack. the
Hey,
ship.
this
It's
ship's
fine.
not yours. Can we have it?
Yeah, I mean, well, anyway.
I think pirates.
So you're here for the evening?
Yes.
Are you hungry? We've got some food and water. It's not great.
We ate not
We
too
ate
long ago.
already, but thank
Okay,
you.
cool. Yeah, no, I mean, I wouldn't wish this food on you, really, but if you are hungry...
I have
then-
rations if you want one of mine that might taste better.
I would feel a little bad doing that around all the other refugees here.
We could build a blanket fort and
Bring
then-
enough for
A
the
blanket
class.
fort and then just eat rations in there secretly.
Secret rations.
That actually sounds.
It sounds like a great
right
day.
now.
Yeah.
Like building a blanket fort and then having some Lunchables.
Yeah.
I'll build a blanket.
I'll assist
All right,
in
we
building.
can let's build a blanket
have
fort.
wine.
That's basically what our tents are anyway. But we can build our own little. Let's. all right.
It turns into that like
I love
episode
it.
of
Can I have a
Community where
romance
it's like a
montage blanket fort building
blanket
ration
fort.
eating role? Since all of my other romance montages have utterly failed,
Sure, let's do it. Let me look up Ernesto's stuff again.
because neither of us are very charismatic. I'm better now.
You are better now.
Better now.
You're a warlock. That's like your thing.
No, it's not. Which is why
think you
earlier
have the
today I
same.
said I made a mistake.
But all right, so chest roll.
It's my romance montage check.
Romance montage check is going to be just straight charisma, I think.
Just straight charisma.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Need my charisma. That's
You
a
mean
14.
that's definitely not straight charisma.
Hey, it's one higher than his.
I got a 7.
He got a 5.
We continue to be very
yes.
successful on the
the
same
awkward way
page.
that you two. Yes, that's the thing. It's like you're
long
not
as
good
It's
at
meshed.
this. You're just trying the romance thing. You keep like bumping heads, and like you're putting up the blanket for it. Keeps sort of falling over.
It's important to be able
but
to
then you
laugh
end up
with your
and
partner.
Ernesto eventually, like once it falls over for like the 6th time, he just sort of looks at you, grabs the blanket, and pulls it over both of you, and you sort of just shuffle off to the side next to a wall. and says,
I love
"Yeah, can I get some of those
watching
rations?"
two men in their 40s doing
Oh, I'll
this.
give you some rations, baby.
And he's like, "Okay, but we have to be really quiet if we're doing
Oh
that."
my god.
Oh my god.
No, Kieran, you don't have the stealth for that.
No,
I'm in my half
really
plate,
don't.
like,
You can take off your arm.
nah. I can't be caught unawares.
We just look over to the blanket and we see like an arm
just sort of
out
moving.
of it, like dropping armor.
It's very The Sims woohooing is what's happening.
There are little fireworks.
Yeah, there's fireworks and like everybody, there's a scene of that happening, and then all of you are sort of drinking glasses of water, and you sort of just look over, shake your heads, and go back to
Everyone's favorite 2 failures.
Definitely not the F word I thought was going to be used there.
It's a placeholder. It's fine.
Oy.
Oh my god.
But is anyone else doing anything this evening before you head to bed?
Besides, like, stuffing my ears with cotton, like, just on the off chance.
Sure, like Emily passes out. She's been making them anyway because it gets loud in the thing. It's like we're prepared, though this is weird. And
I can't imagine it's the first time. It's a very crowded room.
It's been a
Definitely
whole
not the
like
first
weekend
time.
that we've been apart. You know, it's hard. So
yes,
am
we
I.
established that it's hard. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Eternally. We discussed this
hard.
earlier. It's constant.
Anyway, you take earplugs. You find sort of you have bedrolls as well as adventurers do, and you find sort of places underneath. They have these sort of like lean-to blanket fort tent thingies that you sort of find a place to stay. This is a very crowded temple at this point, but they are working on getting people out of the temple and out of the city as well. Apparently, you hear from Emily that they've sort of been in contact with Johanna at all regarding the possibility of a safe place to the east, which is the Quietwood Tiamat Temple. Depending on if they can find it and clear it and whatnot. But that's what the whispers are around about that right now. Apparently the Arbiter moves quick with disseminating information to the appropriate parties. Anything else before you sleep?
Can we leave a voicemail for Mama
A
Shar?
voicemail.
Voicemail.
Voicemail from Mama Shar.
When you would see, yes, we can do that in a second. When you would see Credence is sort of there. He opens his eyes a bit. Oh, Wynn.
Aw.
Good to see
How you feeling?
A little better, yes. I think I just need one good night, full another night's sleep. You
Sounds
wanna?
good.
There's room here
Sure.
if you want.
I mean, if you're okay with it.
I have been a big monster for a long time. Any human touch right now is very much warranted. If you
You got it.
if you want.
Yeah.
So you join
Sure.
join him. And Shar does request a message after you're done. Request a message to Zenar Hundere.
I have to go over and awkwardly wake up Kieran.
Hey.
His legs like sticking out of a blanket that's just on
on the
the
blanket.
top
I
of
like
both of
poke
their
his
throat.
foot.
What?
You busy?
Huh?
No,
Yes.
you're busy. Oh, yeah, sorry. Sorry, I was eating my donut, my bad. Would you mind, helping me leave a message for my mom? Because I feel really bad that I haven't told her I'm alive yet.
Sure.
I would appreciate it. I'm sorry to ask. I know it's awkward.
Oh no, it's fine. Emily texted me what to say, so I don't have to roleplay that.
Something along the lines.
Hello, what do
that-
you want me to say? Da da da, dee dee
Yeah.
dee, this.
Conversation happens. What do you send to Zena?
Howdy, it's Kieran, Zayanara's friend. We were trapped in the Feywild for 2 years. She's relieved to hear you're alive. Have to go fix world now. Talk to you later.
I like to imagine Kira's just holding their gun, like sending the
Yes.
message.
It's just like against his head, like there.
You talk into the gun barrel. Like this isn't Persona 3.
Or it's like you talking to the gun like a phone, like the
Like a phone.
Just you hold the receiver.
Yeah.
I like that.
Howdy. It's Kira.
But anyway, you receive a message soon, and it's wonderful.
Yay.
Wonderful. I am
It's 2 words you wasted, lady.
magnificently relieved. Saving the world is important. Eventually, have her find me in Blackwood Forest.
Yay.
That's what you get.
So your mom is very verbose. And also in Blackwood Forest.
Yay.
And
that's awesome.
does not
That's
sound
where she
sick.
was before.
Because she's not... She's still in Blackwood Forest.
Yeah, no, she told me she got better.
Yeah.
The guy who was poisoning her came around finally. So, decided to stop being a dick. So, there's that. Thank you, Kieran. That means a lot. I really appreciate it. Sorry to bother you.
She's an old friend. Like 2.5 years. It's a long time to
So
be
you
friends.
Well, you can go
head
back
to
to
bed.
cuddling someone who isn't me. I'll just be over here sleeping by myself. It's fine.
You all head to
I'd
bed.
say you could join us, but it would be weird, so don't do
Just
that.
kidding.
So, like, don't.
Don't. You know what they say? 2 is company, but 3 is
You
a
can
crowd.
sleep at my feet like a
crab.
puppy. That's all I got.
Ernesto's a kicker.
Yeah.
And his fucking toenails. Anyway, so
Who has toenails?
anyway, as you head to sleep, Nala,
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I was wondering if this is gonna happen.
Jeez.
you find yourself in a very familiar, weird, giant pedestal of earth, or giant plateau of earth and stone. Heads in the dust and dirt around you, and one massive red head comes through.
I will take a knee.
Nala, you have been gone for some time.
I did not mean to be gone for so long.
I am aware of the complications of the Feywild. Unexpected, but to us gods, time is hardly the biggest issue. I hear you suggested use of the temples as refugee points.
Uh-oh.
I apologize, I didn't have a chance to...
No. I like the idea.
I'm grateful that you were able to take the challenge into your care.
There are few things worse than having the entirety of everyone think that you are a monster. And steps in the right direction of perhaps being obviously amenable to some good in the world, I think is a good idea for us, don't you think?
Do I believe her?
Make an insight check.
Ooh.
14.
She's a big dragon god. A bit difficult to
Fair.
read her big dragon face.
Fair.
I agree.
So, based on her voice and your own sort of devotion, it's difficult to say, "You're lying" to her,
Yeah.
is basically what I will tell you with that 14.
I agree totally in that.
Well, good. You already have seen a few tragic stories of the poor folks who came to find me.
Yes, I did.
They were not alone.
I did witness the struggles of your former acolytes and their ultimate demise by Bahamut, and am still shaken by that event.
There are some number more temples. I think 3 more. 1 for each color.
Ooh.
Are these temples on the continents or the archipelago of Venevra, or are they across the entirety of the world?
2 of them are on Venevra. And 1 of them is near your homeland. Since you have been gone and not had much time to search around, I will give you a poke in the right direction. You will need your friends to help you on this one. As always, really, but this one, like, majorly so. If you head back to Taylor, in those mountains behind the capital, look for the largest mountain in the mountain range.
I should be able to see through the smoke and smog, and I will try and find this location.
I believe the mountain is called... I wrote it down here somewhere. It's not... The mountain is called Snowdark Mountain.
Snowdark Mountain.
The largest mountain in the range. Yes. But other than that, your quest remains your own to discover.
I must ask, is Iona Bloodworth the White a follower?
A traitor.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Apology accepted.
Iona Bloodworth, once a follower of mine, betrayed my temple to Bahamut and ran off with more loss than after. A fickle one, that one, but quite powerful. Don't trust a thing she says.
Sounds like a bitch.
I'll be sure to bring your judgment onto her when I face her.
I like the sound of that. Anyway, Kimbatul Nala, you need your rest. Big things happening soon. Whoosh. And you just fall back asleep. Like you're just back. Yeah, it's just back in a void, and you don't dream the rest of the night.
That's sick. Okay.
Neato.
You wake up to the sound of weird church bells and chanting from you. Joseph and not Joseph stand at the top of the pew and go, wake up, everyone.
Like not dissonance and shit.
The bread of
They're not
bread
singing
is
in
bread.
The bread of bread is bread. Exactly.
Bread is God is bread.
But you wake up, all fully rested here
Yeah.
in the temple.
I will let the group know about my vision conversation with Tiamat.
Your
Oh, shit.
conversation.
My conversation.
Yikes.
So, seems that there's another temple behind Exim that may be another location that we can have the challenge take up residence after we purge it of its curse from Bahamut.
Great.
More
All right.
locations are good.
Credence wakes up. Oh, fuck.
Sleep well?
Oh, yes, very well. Good morning, friends. I am alive again.
Yay.
You're looking much better, Credence.
Yeah, and you see his wounds that he had before are patched up, and he's like clearly got more energy to him and like more color. I mean, he has brown skin, but his he was still
He's not
very sort of,
ashen.
Yeah.
yeah. and he got his color back in his cheeks. And it's like, all right, well, breakfast then, Pirate Islands.
Sounds good.
Wonderful. I'm excited.
We're excited.
Kieran,
Yeah.
you know how I gave you my gun?
Yes.
Do you have another gun that I could have?
Yes.
Great.
It's not as fancy.
It's fine. You saved me from being an evil monster thingy.
It's my offhand
I just need a weapon.
You get the fancy gun.
Fine.
I give him Yanasia that I've now named. Well, I mean, I renamed the frost one Yanasia.
You give him a pistol then. That's fine.
Yeah, he just has a normal pistol. I'm not going to explain the names to him. It's fine.
He won't get it.
He like tucks the gun. He tucks the gun sort of in a sash that he's got across his belt because he doesn't have like a gun belt. But he's like, all right, well.
Unfortunately, did not get to euthanize that fucking dog because Nala took it from me.
I can't ever hear euthanasia ever again without thinking of that, like, euthanasia, a crisis meme.
Yes.
I just think of the little kid in the dentist is like this. On the meme that it's like me being euthanized.
Yes, I know exactly the meme you're talking about.
Yeah, because I sent
you've sent it to
so
us
many times. It's printed out and it's in my locker at work.
Oh my god.
Jeez. Anyway,
It's only
so you
because
wake
the
up,
doctor in that picture looks like one of our other doctors.
breakfast is
Delightful.
served of various cleric mush.
Yum. Cleric bush.
good
And
stuff.
this cleric mush
Cleric mush.
has spices or herbs on it that they apparently have acquired, so they have mixed some in, so it's not terrible.
cool.
It is definitely basically
It's mush.
tofu, and tofu's fine. So
As long as you
I don't know if
season it.
tofu alone is fine.
It's fine if you can marinate it in.
Yeah, if you,
something.
If you season
So-
it.
so this has some
we-
stuff on it.
Should we ask them if there's, like, anything while we're here that we can do to help them out? Like, anything? Like, they
I mean, I
need
can
us
make
to
more
run an
cleric
errand, or...
mush.
You want to
yeah, I
go-
don't know.
I do
mean,
not
I think
wanna
they
go
can
out
probably
into the
do that.
They've got plenty of
What?
mush.
Do you want to go out into the capital? And
No.
No, I'm just saying, like, maybe we could ask. I don't know. We don't have to.
I have mending. I can mend some things for them.
I feel like we should probably get on our way. I think they have things pretty well sorted without sticking our nose in them.
And you see they've got a pretty clear system. They have a schedule on the wall now. People all are pitching in and stuff. So
Legit.
like they're really going.
Cool.
Joseph and not Joseph may seem like chaotic weirdos, but they actually have this pretty well in hand. And Ernesto walks up to you and so you heading off right away?
Yeah.
Yes.
Feels weird to be going to water that you are not going to also be
That's all right.
boating.
I'll find my way back there.
on.
I have a good feeling about this, so
Captaining.
yeah. I've made some inquiries with the kids, and so I should be getting some information. I'll keep you in the loop. Other than that, good luck. Don't die. All that
Always
stuff.
endeavor not to.
He kisses you, Kieran.
I just realized
What?
that
You were about to say
maybe
something?
you were possessed and don't remember from when I did die.
What do you mean?
Oh,
I think
yeah.
we all remembered our Feywild trip.
Not recall.
No, not Ernesto.
Because when I told
confused,
you
wait.
about it, you didn't really respond.
Oh, I did hear that. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure that you were aware at some point.
Yeah, I was able to hear everything and whatnot. It was just I couldn't
Responding.
control. Yeah, that was all Sarkapa and his weirdness.
This guy.
So I'm glad you're not dead.
I'm not dead.
Great.
And
you're not dead?
Not
Touches
dead
you?
either, and you're not possessed anymore.
It's true.
Fuck that guy.
Where everything's coming up us two.
We're both winning at life. Hashtag blessed. Probably by Ouija.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, they do these weird chants and like messages. It's weird. Anyway. Good luck, everyone.
Thanks.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Okay,
go
love
help
you,
out. It's my shift to
bye.
clean the toilets.
Oh,
And walks off.
alright. everybody ready? Credence, do you have all of your belongings?
I've got all my belongings. And he looks down at, like, clothing and, like, a shitty leather armor that he has acquired and his gun now. It's like, no one has better armor by any chance that they just sort of carry on them.
I don't think so. I think I sold mine.
Wynn, don't you have armor that you just got rid of?
Yes, but we've kind of, it's in reserves.
What? No. No, it's...
I have my ninja suit. Ugh. Oh my god! Ernesto, wait, I have a gift for you! I keep forgetting to give him this
He's
fucking
about to go clean
tunic.
some shit.
He's like holding a plunger. Like, yeah, what?
I forgot I
Wearing
got
like
you
these
this.
big rubber gloves.
This gift, it's for you.
What did you get?
It's a tunic. From when I went
it's the shirt?
to the class.
a tunic.
Oh god!
And all I got was
Oh
this
my
fucking-
god!
2.5 years
my
ago.
Hey!
Wow.
You can't find any other styles like it anymore.
This is extremely tacky.
It's almost vintage
and I
now.
love it. I will cherish it always. Anyway, I'm gonna go clean the shitters.
I love you.
Great.
He sort of
Great,
runs
awesome.
upstairs to put it with his stuff again, but then he is on a schedule, of course. But Credence is like, yeah, so I of course ripped up all my armor when I became a giant monster. So any sort of protection would be like, I generally wear sort of medium or light armor.
I have vestments.
All right.
Vestments? However you pronounce religious clothes.
Do vestments protect me from being attacked?
Not really. Which is why I don't wear them anymore.
All right.
Ooh, I have my ninja suit.
Is that
That's light
leather
armor.
Studded? Is it studded leather?
It just says leather. I think it's just leather.
Just leather armor. So
under notes
he's
it
got a
says,
shitty pair.
Dope, black, I look good in it.
Yeah.
Well, that's certainly
No one should
better
love
than
me
what
in
I've
the
got.
equipment section.
He can't wear Wynn's armor.
Dragon mail, I think, is medium.
Medium,
Yes.
he could wear that.
That
if
would
you
probably
get
be better than my ninja
Hey!
suit.
Hey, I've got this old dragon scale armor. You want that?
Holy shit.
I guess it is like 2.5 years old, so yes, it is.
But it's like it's gleaming and amazing, made with
Shiny
dragon
and
scales, and then it's
Yay.
yeah, I mean, I'll definitely wear this.
Yeah, we killed a dragon once. It was great.
Yeah, holy shit. Okay, tell me about that later. I'm gonna spend an hour with this to attune to it.
Sure.
But so you wait for a while and make sure breakfast is served and everything, and he puts on the armor, so he's got that now.
Yay. Cool.
And he looks boss.
Nice.
So you gather together, ready to do your next thing.
Let's do the thing, squad.
I'm gonna hold Wynn's hand this time.
Okay.
Thinking about the ship, the gun, Abby's face, who I've transformed into prior to
Yeah.
And I will tap and mutter some arcane language.
And you say that, and as you all sort of float into the air, you vanish out of existence.
Don't land in the ocean.
Yeah, right.
This is the big one.
And we will go on break there.
Oh, there we go.
Where you... What
Okay.
happens? Hello, everybody, and welcome to the mid-session announcements for episode 58 of Welcome to the Bone Era. Standard stuff today. If you want to support the show, head over to patreon.com/CameronOfEskDavis. All the money that I get from there goes directly back into this project, audio equipment, Podbean subscription, etc., and into other projects that I'm doing nowadays. If you like the music that's used in the background of this program, it's all tabletopaudio.com, which I highly recommend for that. One important announcement, we are beginning to catch up to where we are playing in real life, given disparate schedules of various people in the group, and summer schedules have been much more complicated, so we've only played a few times in person so far. So at some point in the future, I'm not sure when, probably quite a few episodes down the road, honestly, we'll probably go back to every other week for a while, just so that we still have that buffer in case anything really terrible happens. But we are set up to play remotely still, so it's not like anything's going to get disrupted terribly for this program. Regardless, that's all I have to say this morning. So have a good one and enjoy where they're headed. Bye. So,
It's like a thing.
All right. How do we land?
Am I right?
as you vanish from the Temple of Yaren,
Can I hold a spell as we vanish?
Ooh.
no,
No.
because you're being ripped apart into many pieces.
Oh, man.
And then being reconstituted.
So uncomfortable.
Well, it depends on the... we're not getting into the... But as you land... You land on the deck of this ship as a massive wave smashes into the side of it. This huge ship, this just incredibly massive ship of Abi Ashmoor's slams into the ocean as this wave just smashes into you. Everybody make a perception check as a group as you look
Good
around.
job, Nala.
Woo!
Yay, we're not in the ocean.
Both of us got 20s!
Nice.
Oh, wait, where's my phone?
21.
That's good to
Nice.
balance out because I got a 9.
I got a 10.
Maybe
Okay,
it
so
didn't
Nala
balance out.
Nala and Shar, like Credence looks around and immediately draws his gun. Nala and Shar, you look out, and as you stare out around you, you see 15 of those Morlossian soldiers on the deck of the ship fighting other pirates. You see across the ocean as the ship sort of balances out, as the rain pours down from above, by the way, massive rainstorm at sea. You see 7 angels, 7 devas flying across the ocean towards you. You see two of these weird ships across the way through the haze. These they look like they're basically falling apart and have just been like shoved back into the ocean. Obviously Morlossian vessels, and at the helm of each you see a massive angelic figure. One of the planetars on each of these ships is controlling them, but they're way far out right now.
We've
That's
made
so
a
badass.
mistake.
I see we've made a mistake.
No,
shit.
As you arrive, you hear
perfect idea.
"Get them back! Get them back! Charge up that damn gun and get us out of here! Or actually, just blow them the hell up! God damn it!" And you see Abi Ashmoor like
know her.
What a queen.
spin the wheel at the helm of this ship as she like just takes out a gun and shoots one of the soldiers' heads off, like right next to her, and just puts the gun back down on like this, like sticks it in this holster that she has like next to the wheel, and then spins the wheel back, and looks down at you and says, "Oh, when you're here, kill these fucks for me." And when that thing's charged
Sisters,
up, hit the
man.
big button.
Oh, it's a button!
Is it red?
Yes, of course it is.
So what she's pointing at too is, if you go to roll 20,
Oh my god! This is what I was hoping for.
This is so badass
It just
sounding.
cost us only 1 7th level spell slot. We're perfectly fine, well rested, and raring to go. Credence has some nice armor on. We're doing
Yeah.
really good.
Great.
Brendo, what's up?
Ooh. Oh man, it's good to be back on a ship.
Wow. Jeez.
Oh,
it is a
holy
bit
shit.
of a massive map, which may be difficult to control,
Yeah.
but do your best.
Yeah, it's okay.
But as this happens, what if you look on that sheet, if once you're in there,
Holy shit, this map is huge.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
gigantic. So there are 2 planetars?
on each of the ships, they seem to be controlling the Morlossian vessels.
Okay.
What the
And
fuck
you
is the
see across the
Planesar?
way bigger angels.
Big boys.
You see as well the so yeah, on this map they're that distance. I would say the ships are actually farther out than that. I just put them there for cool aesthetics.
Okay.
And so the map wasn't
basically you're-
800 fucking
Yeah,
whatevers.
you're dealing with mainly those 7 devas that are flying towards the ship right now, or happen to already be on it. And you can see those ships in the very far distance. You see other Morlossian soldiers like pulling rigging and whatnot and doing ship stuff.
Yay.
And you can make out the planetars just because they're so huge. So I would pay attention mainly to the ocean around Abby's humongous ship here. And yeah. And what she points to is this huge gun. That is the big gun. That is the huge gun that was managed to be placed onto the ship, and you currently see this you see runes sort of charging up on it.
Nice.
As you land on the ship.
Oh man, I'm excited.
Fucking sick.
You got experience.
I'm gonna channel my teachings from Adric. I hope is still alive and not dead in the Feywilds.
All right, so we need to roll some initiative here.
Hey.
Man, let's see if we can get another set of 20s.
Oh no, sorry, I thought that was yours.
Where did I put that?
We gotta roll at the same time again.
Yeah.
Ready?
Not as good last time, but still okay.
Fine, yeah, it's at least
Hold on
in
to those. I forgot to open our the stuff.
It's not terrible.
Oh man.
Okay.
So these minis on our ship, are they Abi soldiers or are they Morlo soldiers?
Yes, so the black ones with the hats
Yeah.
that look different, those are all Morloth soldiers.
Okay, cool.
The ones that look that are harder to see because they sort of blend in are all pirates.
I see them.
Oh,
Now
okay.
I see them.
Okay.
They're sort of harder to see.
Wait, okay.
No worries.
Can we
I
turn
see
their
them now.
names on? Otherwise, we're never going to be able to describe which ones we're hitting.
I did not go through and name every single guard
okay.
No worries.
We'll just. I guess we can. Yeah, we can.
because
hang
there
on.
are a ton
Yeah,
of them.
there
I got you. I
Billion.
got you.
Okay.
Oh. So, oh no.
Fun.
So all those
Okay.
little guys are baddies then.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the black ones are baddies, and some of the
Good thing we got here when we
we
did.
did good timing.
All right, Kieran.
7. Fucking nailed it.
Good job.
Win.
12.
No.
Fucking less nailed it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Lilia.
13.
Guys.
Shar.
14.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
And Nala.
16.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Better.
Just gonna
Having a
scratch
good
some
time.
things off.
Oh, there we go.
I thought I gave myself enough room, but I did not
So
because of
many.
that cluster of crap from you guys.
That's
All
our
right.
second name. The Bonera.
Cluster of crap.
Cluster of crap.
Cluster of
crap.
colon. Cluster of crap. Which
Yeah,
also
oh my
makes
God.
really
That's
it's really
our
nice with
secondary
the colon
head.
right there.
As this starts out, the Devas are up first.
Of course they are. I love that for us.
Why wouldn't they be first? Let's be honest here.
So this Deva flies over to down in the lower right, flies over to a pirate.
Oh, damn.
And obliterates him, I would imagine.
I feel so bad. These pirates are gonna get fucked up.
Hits once, and yeah, so obliterates a pirate here.
Oh man, these guys are so squishy.
Man.
They have more pirates around. These are the ones fighting on the deck of the ship right now. And actually, no, that pirate is just barely hanging on.
Okay. Don't want all of my sister's friends fucking dropping dead as soon as we arrive.
Deva 2 will try to go after Abby.
Bitch.
That is our primary target.
How dare you.
Oh god, there's so many up there. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
This is different.
I
I
feel like
gotta be
I've-
careful about my area effect spells because we got friendlies. So.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, all of
Area
the
effect
characters
spells.
that we see on this map are all bad guys, though, right? Except
Yeah.
for
But
Abby.
there's-
You see some pirates. Abby's pirates.
Oh, if you look really
They're sort of hard
They're
to
close.
see.
small. They're
Yeah,
small.
if you look close to some of the Morlo soldiers, there's like tiny people that can blend in the deck.
My
yeah.
god.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Let's see if I can.
You just gotta look at their hair.
No, it's okay. We don't need to see them because we're not.
You just gotta notice them first, and then
So you don't kill 'em.
They come out of the woodwork.
Yeah.
It's also raining, so it makes sense that it's hard for us to see.
So that pirate is barely hanging on. David 2 is going to try and get at Abby, but a pirate is going to take a swing and misses terribly. And the Deva is going to try and death touch Abby.
How
And
far
dare
away
you.
am I from
does
it?
hit.
How far away am I from it?
What?
Am I 60 feet from it, or am I?
60 feet?
Don't you
No.
fucking dare.
You
No,
are?
I am. I will.
But this isn't a spell.
Oh, it's not. I would have
That's an
done
ability,
it.
isn't it?
I would have done it at my level though.
Okay, you try it. Does not affect it because it's not a spell.
That's my reaction.
Who growls and says, "Somebody make sure to stay near the damn gun."
Got it.
Deva 3. She's gonna fly there. Can't actually make it all the way. Or it can just barely. He's gonna take 2 attacks at Piratey Dude. Actually misses both times.
Nice.
Good job, Deva. You suck.
Well done, Gunner.
This one's gonna fly over to
Uh-oh.
Kuren.
He doesn't have to.
It is going to.
It might be.
That's our other
and make a
primary target.
couple. Oh, by the way, I should mention I did fuck up reading my own character. They are not resistant to necrotic. That was my bad.
Oh.
From last time. That was
That
my bad.
changes
I read my
literally
own
everything.
homebrew
Okay.
dude badly.
That changes everything.
I make a lot of homebrew dudes and don't read them right sometimes.
It
That was my bad.
went from I can do basically no damage to I can do much damage.
Excellent.
Yay!
They are not resistant
do
to necrotic
the
damage. They are resistant to radiant though, as you know.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, this Dave is going to take a couple of swings with its great sword at you, Kuren. That's terrible. 16 plus 8 hits, though, right?
Yeah.
That's 12 points of slashing damage plus 16 points of radiant damage. Smashes across you.
Fine.
This one can't actually make it all the way without doing its action. So it's going to stay there and then cast spell. It's going to attempt to cast Enervation on Win.
Am I able to counter that, or since I?
You already
fired
used your
it,
reaction.
Yeah. Ooh.
Why did
So
you do
as
that?
as a tendril of sort of inky, it would make sense in character. It doesn't. It looks like a spell. Is why she did. Tendril of inky darkness reaches out towards you. Win. Make a dexterity save.
Okay. All right. 17?
17 does make it.
Whew.
Just barely.
Okay.
On a successful save, you just take 2d8. 11 points of necrotic damage. It just sort of bites at you, but it doesn't hold on like it clearly tries to, and then the tendrils sort of go away, and the Davis sort of tilts its head in a creepy way at you. Davis 6
Ow.
is going to take a couple strikes at this pirate. That hits. That hits. And that pirate dies.
Color me surprised.
Davis 7.
Not all pirates can be me.
90. It's just going to stay there and is going to cast Enervation at Shar.
Oh, what's that mean?
Ruh-roh.
Well, notably, as this inky tendrils of douchebaggery fly towards you, your arch from Pheleni would flash.
What?
Just
Really?
so you know. Yeah,
Neat.
it absorbs spells.
You're right.
Yep.
So you do still need to make a dex saving throw.
Which you,
Can't even see.
If only you were good at the.
yeah, right.
That's a 21.
21 makes it. You only take
With evasion, that's a full save.
14. Oh, never mind. You take nothing
Yeah.
because of evasion. So you would have taken a lot less anyway. As the spell goes towards you, Pheleni's arch just and it just absorbs directly into your arch. You gain. What does it actually say? Does it? How many do you gain per spell level?
The number of slots that's used.
Is it the full spell level? Is my question.
A number of charges equal to the spell level.
Okay, so you gain 5 charges
Wow.
on that.
Okay, cool. Oh, I'm already totally charged up, so
Well, cool. So it just absorbs it.
Awesome.
that's awesome.
But you have that. And the Deva looks at you sort of angrily as
I
well.
forgot this is a reaction. Okay. Okay, sweet.
So that'd be your.
And
Yes,
I also
you would have to use
cool.
Oh my god, I forgot
That's
I have a
good to know
reaction.
now.
All right, it is Credence's go.
Hey!
Credence is going to
Someone rolled well.
back up a bit and take out his gun, and take a couple shots at this soldier guy. So that's a 26 in the first one, and the second one is a 15, which just hits as well. So both of them hit. He deals 21 points of damage to that one.
Nice.
All right. He's like, oh, well, go right back into the fight, hey? He says. He backs up. Nala, it's your go.
All right. Nala's going to scooch 10 feet starboard right up against this Deva number 4 right there.
Okay.
She's going to do a
Run around, Lilia.
big inhalation and shoot a straight line of 30 feet, trying to see if she's able to hit all 3, the Deva, 4,
You should be able to,
5,
sure.
and
So-
maybe the Smolos dude.
Yeah, all 3 of them.
You should be able to blast through them. You blast through the Deva, 2 Devas and a soldier. Con saves on their part?
Yes.
Crap for the soldier.
Has to be above a 15 or 15 or higher.
Okay. Deva, first one doesn't make, none of them make it.
Oh, sweet. Alright, for the fire damage.
Good job.
Ooh, 22 fire. And for the lightning, 13 lightning.
Okay. 22 plus 13.
22 plus 13 is
35. So you nearly destroy this soldier just right off the bat.
Nice.
4 and 5. As this blast of Tiamat inspired energy goes out from
That's really
your
unfortunate.
guts.
I can't hit more than one person at a time.
You do so much damage every time you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just have to go individually. Y'all take care of the area effects.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
We're on it.
I'm then going to tap 2 sorcery points and cast Blade Ward on myself.
Okay. Blade Ward goes across you, this shimmering field.
And I'm going to try and back out of its melee. 20, pretty much the
Okay.
there.
Well, it will take a swing at
Yeah, I
you.
figure as much.
14
That doesn't hit.
misses anyway.
Duck out of the way. And that's my turn.
Okay, Shar.
Okay. I am going to bonus action cast Thunderous Smite.
Nice.
Okay. And this energy goes through you, the might of Feileni.
And then I'm going
Rocketing
to try and
through.
hit this diva that's attacking Abby.
Okay. This diva.
Diva.
all right.
My bad. Oh, hell yeah. That is a 30.
30
Yeah.
hits.
Wow.
Jesus.
Awesome. Okay.
Oh, the sneaks.
All the sneaks.
Sneak
Oh,
attack.
hang on, I need it.
And are you... And Thunderous.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. 45.
45 points of damage. Nice.
And it has to make a save, right?
Yes, and it has to make a save, or something happens. Yeah, it has to do a strength save, or it's pushed 10 feet back.
Okay.
And knocked
Strength
prone,
saving
but I don't
throw
know if
from
Davis
this.
can be knocked prone.
They can, because they have wings. They're not floating.
Birds can fall over.
They have to keep themselves
okay.
up. Yeah, birds can fall over. Strength save, that's a 20.
Okay, then
32.
I assume that makes it. Yeah. Yeah.
I have no idea what
It's 15.
Oh.
And, I'm just gonna move a little bit. I don't know. I don't know where
Okay.
to go. I'll just go there. I'm gonna hide behind Nala.
There you go.
So I'm out in the
Okay.
open.
You head around and hide behind Nala.
I'm afraid to get closer to anyone else.
You can skirmish.
Yeah, I'm skirmishing.
All right, Lilia.
Okay, you said the Devas, like, necrotic does work against them, correct?
Necrotic does work
Excellent.
against them.
So
That was my bad.
I'm gonna use Destructive Wave, and I should be able to hit everyone.
Everyone?
Like, I get to choose who I hit. So this Deva,
I love that movie.
this guy,
So all three of those Devas.
this guy,
Sure.
this guy, and this
Sure.
guy.
Sure, I'm
And
going to
this
roll a
Deva,
communal
right.
save for the soldiers, but each Deva will roll.
Okay.
So as you just...
So 3
and this
Devas
blast
and 5 soldiers.
goes around... Yeah,
Wow.
so 1, 2, 3, 4. Does it get all the way to this guy?
Which one? I don't. Let
The
me
one
double
beyond
check.
Deva 7?
Because it's 30 feet. No.
No. So these 4 soldiers and the 3 Devas. All right. What kind of save is
It's
that?
con.
Con save. Deva 7, 5, and 4. 7 got a 14.
Does not make it.
15 for the
not
second,
make
next
it.
one, and the third one makes it. So the one, Deva 4 makes it, the one right next to you.
Okay.
The soldiers will roll a communal save of bullshit.
They're gonna
Great.
explode. And they exploded.
That's insanely cool.
So for thunder damage, it's 11 points.
Okay.
And
So this guard just explodes entirely.
The pirate in front's like,
that's not terrible. And then 20 points of necrotic damage. And then anyone
31.
who didn't makes it gets knocked prone.
Okay. Oh, this pirate down here dies as well. That one.
Yay.
And they're knocked prone. This Deva sort of falls into the ocean a bit.
that's hilarious.
Good.
Which is kind of funny. You just knock that Deva out of the sky. And this one's fallen prone as well. Which I will do as that. And so that was 11 plus 20, 31,
Yeah.
right?
I picture like the moment in Frozen where Elsa like stomps on the ice and it just shoots out from under her foot. That's what it looks like, except
it's like inky
way more
blackness.
badass. Yeah.
All right. So you do that. Doing anything else?
Am I in the Deva's melee range?
You are, yes.
I will stay there. I will give some inspiration to Kieran, actually.
Nice.
All right. Kieran, you get some inspiration, as Lilia just sort of taps you on your shoulder and gives you a big thumbs up. Win, it is your go.
Cool. Alright. I'm gonna light up Darkheart,
Okay.
and let's see where I can get from here. Third. I think I can get over to this guy here.
Okay. You sprint over there to one of the soldiers there.
Yes.
This guy's looking pretty fucked up.
Alright, I'll make one attack and see how he does.
All right.
No, wrong page. Come here. Alright, 27.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright. And I'll make my damage. Oh boy.
You need Chompy.
Chompy prepared today?
He's prepared always now.
Yeah.
Chompy's middle name is
I
prepared.
definitely didn't think that was about the spell. I thought that was about Chompy themselves being prepared.
Alright, that's 18 damage.
18 damage.
Like, is
just
he emotionally
cuts
ready?
him down.
Yeah, like
to
Yay.
fight today.
And I've got like 10 more
kill.
feet, so I will go.
By the way, as you pass by the gun, yeah, you look at the gun. You're like, just as you're looking at it, it is.
Yeah.
It looks like it's about 2/3 charged.
Okay.
Good to know.
Now get over here!
I'll get over there.
I'm
And,
pretty sure I bet anyone who's by it can just push the button.
well, you
Sure,
just gotta
just
aim.
push the big red
Yeah,
button.
you gotta aim it.
You can probably aim.
It is Abby's
I think any of
go.
us can aim.
Guys, she's 2 years older than me now.
That's crazy.
Were you guys twins
Yeah.
before?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was born first, but, like, that's still crazy to me.
All right, she is going to...
Yeah, we're twins, but she's 2 years older. It makes sense.
It's like, MCU stuff, post-blip,
Sure.
That's exactly right. She is going to just sort of keep steering the ship.
Good.
Good for her.
And do a second wind. And get 16 points back.
Nice.
Yay.
And she's like, someone get this bastard off me! Is the gun charged yet?
Yeah.
Almost!
Alright. It's the pirates goes.
Do something,
Pirate's
pirate.
gonna try and don't move that. Gonna try and hit this Deva again.
Come on, boy.
Hey! It actually hits.
Nice.
There we go. He's got a
Neato.
super awesome
Does a-
sword.
Wow, max damage.
Nice.
Oh.
I think
Which is
Amer's got
13.
some competition in the roster. Where is Amer?
You do not see Emer around at all.
Oh,
He might be captaining another ship, but
yeah, he might be.
or he's dead.
This pirate's gonna attack that Deva.
I hope not.
Misses terribly. This pirate's gonna attack that soldier. Natural 20. I'll just give him, average damage because it's easier. 18 damage. So 2. This pirate's gonna rush over here and man a cannon. This pirate's going to run this way and keep an eye out for dudes. This guy's going to attack that dude. Here's Cameron playing with their dolls. This pirate's going to man this cannon and fire it at the ship. It goes ba-boom, ba-boom, and fires off into the distance. This one's going to
Nailed it.
swing and miss.
Ka-ching,
That
ka-ching.
one's dead. Cool, so that's the pirates
You're
go.
doing it.
It is Kuren's
I finally get to go.
Gonna touch it. You're gonna shoot it. I wanna touch. Bang bang.
Me. It's all about me now. I don't know if you've all noticed this, but I'm standing next to someone. Which, now that they get necromantic damage, necrotic in the house, gonna cast inflict wounds at the 5th level on my dear friend, whoever this Deva is.
Okay,
Nice.
make an attack roll.
25.
Oh my god.
25 hits.
So I now get a plus 10.
Holy
About
Those are great, aren't they?
So, I will now click on this instead of rolling all of those things. If I
Okay.
7d10. 20 damage. Wow, those are a lot of ones. Fuck you.
20
D&D
damage.
Beyond.
So you reach up and grab into him, and he's like, "Ah!" as this darkness goes through him.
Man.
Wow. What
That
a
one's gotta be
disappointing
hurt.
amount of damage for 7d10.
Wow.
That is a disappointing amount of damage for 7d10.
That's a lot.
You just wasn't feeling the energy going through. It's been so long, you hadn't stretched.
And you're wet. It's raining.
Yeah.
Well, I just
right.
remembered that I have a rebuttal spell now, so
Nice.
Anything else?
no, that's it.
It is the soldiers goes. Soldier's gonna run up to that guy.
Oh no.
Boom ba doom ba doom. Bad roll. That guy. Do 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 do. Does hit.
You are the Penchard Pirate.
Just do average
We have to do
damage.
everything.
Trying to
We don't
streamline
stay
it.
home and lie around.
Runs over to that guy. Misses. That guy. Hits that guy. Average damage. Boop ba doop ba doop. Very exciting stuff. Runs over to this guy. Actually gonna run over to Char
Uh-oh.
Oh
and
no.
make an attack.
Ah.
That's a 17.
Does that hit you?
Yeah, that
that's your
definitely hits
AC.
me. Fuck. Okay.
Uh-oh.
But
8 points of slashing damage.
Oh, okay, but still, now it's 4 points of slashing damage
Doing your
because
uncanny.
I saw them.
Sure. That
So
guy
4 damage.
hits average damage.
Being scared away.
Yeah, now I'm gonna run away.
Doesn't hit.
Once he's done with his turn, I can run away.
That is all the soldiers. Yep, you're up.
4.
Backflip.
Okay. At the top of the round, a portal appears.
What?
Oh, no!
Hey.
Oh, they better go in the portal. Nothing better come out of that portal.
Oh man, we're about to
We're
see
gonna be that
Salvador.
lucky.
Where's the? Oh my god,
God.
Really? We need cute chibi art of Salvador.
Christian Bale's
next.
about to come. He's mad that we impersonated him.
How would he know?
Portal appears.
He sees through the devas.
And one more Davis steps through.
Oh,
Shit.
of course they do. God.
I wouldn't.
Sorry. Whatever. Okay.
Alright, it is the Davis go. Deva 4 is going to attack Kieran, because you just hit it.
Ow!
And is going to try to death touch you.
I've learned from my mistakes, so I can't do anything.
22 hits you.
Does.
And that is 23 points of necrotic damage.
Ouch.
And you have disadvantage on attack rolls next
Can
turn.
I cast
dear.
Hellish Rebuke because I haven't got to use it yet?
Can cast Hellish Rebuke, yes.
What does that do?
That is a Dex save
Cool shit.
for my friend.
So as it reaches out and sort of grabs you, basically does the same thing back to you. And you're just sharing necrotic blows. You just like blow up. How does your newfound Hellish Rebuke look?
It is Hellish Flames. I want my
Flames.
so my Ouija's magic is like red, like Chompy's red, but I think
Right.
for my Warlock magic, since it's Feywild stuff, it should be like a sickly green color, like Mountain Dew.
So as this happens, this
Mountain Dew
burst of
colored
sickly
fire.
green grossness appears
This is Baja
around
Blast.
you.
No, but I think
Flames.
Baja
It's a
Blast
dex
is
save?
too pretty. Yeah.
Yeah.
The good stuff.
Dex save,
Kind
you
of
said?
like wildfire in.
Dex save, you said?
Yes.
That's a 16.
Okay, he made it. It's fine. Whatever.
Okay. Do you still get half damage
Let me
though?
check. Yeah, half damage. Cool. So I'm not using D8DP anymore, so let me type in roll 5d10.
Wow.
5d10, not for this.
For Hellish Rebuke? That's what it
awesome.
says. 5d10 fire damage. Oh, and then I'll
awesome.
divide it by
Level are you
2, right?
What level are you casting?
I was going to cast it at 4th level.
Okay. I didn't know it was that strong.
Yeah. I guess it might be different when it's done through a racial ability than through a warlock spell. Because I'm only familiar with that through like tiefling racial traits and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. If you're casting it at what level was that
Fourth.
again? 4th level. It's first level, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, well, I
Interesting.
rolled 43, so half of that would be 21.
Wow. Okay.
Big one.
I
Nice.
like that you guys are just having a battle of touching right now.
We're just touching each
Yeah, they're just sort of touching each other.
I'm not touching you fight. Like,
All right, so that just blasts out, and it's like, and sort of rattled. This Deva back here is going to try and finish off this soldier, and does,
and does.
or this pirate.
Swamp.
This Deva is going to turn to this pirate that suddenly like whacked it real hard, and hit it once, and hit it twice. Average damage kills this heroic pirate.
Alas.
This Deva is going to actually fly over to Win and get an attack of opportunity from this pirate who gets a natural 20.
Wow.
We are the Penchard Pirates. We hit everything.
23 points of damage.
Black Chateau pirates, man. These aren't just regular pirates.
I'm not sure
So good job, pirate dude. But is going to attack Win a couple of times.
Rude.
Terrible roll. Better roll. 15 plus 8, 23 hits, you're right.
Yep.
Even with your new fancy armor. That is 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
Or, sorry, slashing damage. I keep forgetting to change that, slashing, but it doesn't matter.
Okay.
20 points of radiant damage as well.
Ouch. Yikes.
All right. Dave of 5 is going to fly back up. Fly back over here and attack this pirate dude. Actually, no, it's going to ignore the pirate dude. Fly over to Lilia.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
Give you a couple strikes.
So, yeah.
Wait,
Half its
strike?
movement to get up.
Can I use my reaction and use shield? Oh wait, I don't need to on that one. Never mind.
Well,
so 16 does not
It's a
hit.
16, so yeah. 16 doesn't hit. And another 16, so two swings at you misses you entirely.
Excellent.
Because it's
Hold
like
that
it's like
thought.
sopping wet and like floating really badly in the air.
Love this for me.
David Seven's going to get up,
Oh.
fly down to Nala.
Oh, okay.
And swing at you, Nala. $23.
That hits.
Second strike, way terrible. So the first strike, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of slashing damage.
Half
and then,
for the Blade Ward.
yes, so halved. So 5 points of slashing damage. 5. 25 points of radiant damage.
I take that full.
Yikes.
Yep. Davis 6 is going to fly over to this pirate. Hits. That pirate dies. She's losing a lot of her crew. Gonna fly over to Credence, this new guy.
Don't you dare. I just got him back.
Yeah, he's
Don't
got
you
good
dare.
armor. Don't worry about it.
True.
16 chest hits. Doesn't have that great of armor.
Oh man.
Yeah, me being a dual wielder helps.
that's
And
true.
both of them hit.
Oh no.
So that's 16, 19, 12. $25 points of slashing. And then 19 plus 8, 52 points of damage to Credence.
Oh
Ah!
Nice.
He's like, oh, fucking God, I forgot how much this shit hurts.
Makes you miss being a big monster, doesn't it?
A little bit. That's the Davis go. It is Credence's go. Who is going to shoot the Deva next to Nala, because otherwise... Well, actually, interesting point of order. I have been doing the ranged rules a little bit wrong. Technically, if you're in range with anybody, all of your ranged attacks are at disadvantage, not just with the person that you're fighting with.
Really?
But I haven't been doing that this whole campaign, so
no.
That's
we'll do that
interesting.
next campaign. So for now, he's going to attack the one next to Nala with not disadvantage, because that's not how I have read that. Not how I read the rule originally.
If you take like a sharpshooter ability for feet, would that negate that kind of thing in the future for like next campaign?
I don't know. I'd have to look into
Okay.
that. 17 hits, though. One hit hits, and the second one hits as well. So Credence blasts into him twice for 14 points damage, and then 8 points damage, which is a number. At 22. points of damage. Abby's just constantly staring, by the way, at that gun. Has it charged up yet? Not quite.
Almost.
Nearly there.
Okay, I'll stay where I am then.
Nala.
All right.
Yikes! Look at this mess.
Seeing this cluster around us,
It's
Nala mutters some
We're
draconic
doing good.
arcane incantations, puts her hand out in front of onto Deva 7, and electricity goes from her into it and shoots out from Deva 7 into Deva 5, 8, and 3.
Oh shit!
Do you
Casting
have
chain
chain
lightning at the 6th level.
Fucking
That's
sick.
insanely cool.
Nice. So all 4 of these Davas?
Yes, all 4 of them,
Oh,
except for the one right in front of Kieran, because I can only target 4, and
Okay,
it's pretty
5,
much
8,
already-
5, 8, and 7 then?
Yes.
And 3.
Or what?
And 3.
Oh, and
Yeah,
3. I get
it's
okay,
one
cool.
target and 3 bolts shoot out within 30 feet from the original.
Okay, what saves are those?
Those are all...
That wouldn't go through
No,
me,
It's,
would it?
it's direct
No, it
targets.
chooses
yeah,
targets.
it chooses the targets.
Okay.
It's Dex save. It has to be above an 18.
That's 2 natural 20s. So I'll say Deva 5 and 3 made the natural 20s. Deva 7 in front of you got a 19.
Damn.
Wow, these were well done.
And Deva 8 got a 12.
Okay.
So the only one that failed was Deva
The
8.
one that's fresh in the battle, that's okay. Can I get 4 more D8s? Actually, I can just roll these
D8s?
on here, because this is lightning, so
Okay.
I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I drew a circle.
Yeah,
The portal is in the upper
I'm
left-hand
just
corner. Of the
Not with it today. That's fine.
39 points of lightning, half against all the ones that save.
All right. So that's 38 divided by 2, which is 19. Okay, so that this lightning just blasts out around them. Everything's sort of wet too, so it's like it clearly bounces nicely between them, and it hurts them.
I'm then going to keep my hands on this Dave in front of me with 2 sorcery points and cast Shocking Grasp on it.
Okay, make an attack roll. As more electricity
Ooh,
falls
that's
from your
good.
hands.
That's 26.
26 hits.
Nice.
That's 10 points of lightning.
All right.
And then I'm going to
into this dude,
move.
who freezes up a bit so you can walk away.
25. I'm gonna stand. I'm gonna
Fair.
move 25 feet around the long way, so I'd like walk back and then across to behind Wynn to be next to
Here.
the cannon, like right.
Okay. You head over that way. Shar.
Okay.
Yeah, you know how to fire this thing. I don't.
Oh my god, I have so many options. I guess I'm gonna just shoot the one next to Abby again.
Okay. Still engaged
Yeah.
with Abby. So.
Not as good. God damn it. Okay. Yeah, that's only a 13. There's no way.
13
Yeah.
misses, unfortunately, so it flies past.
God damn it.
Past Abby.
Okay.
Moving anywhere? There is like rigging and stuff. There's just so.
No. Just stay here.
Okay, you stand there next to this pirate who's like.
Well, no, I guess I'll hang on. I'm just gonna kind of duck behind this cannon to get a little bit of cover, I guess.
Okay, cool. I'll give you half cover
Okay.
for that if anything hits you
Okay.
from that direction. All right, Lilia.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm using Destructive Wave again because it hits
Okay, just
literally everything. I can
Brilliant.
hit Deva's all but like these 2 suckers at the very top of the ship.
Okay, so you can hit 8, 7, 5, whatever this one is, 4.
And 3.
And
I
3?
can hit 3 too, yeah. And the soldier wins
Okay.
in that vicinity as well.
And that's, yeah, the soldier.
Yeah. And that's Constitution 18.
He made it. He made his save, but he's gonna die. So he died. He was nearly dead anyway. Constitution for
Nice
1, 2, 3, 4,
inspired.
5 Davis.
And it's 18. Now.
18, 3 of them made it. Deva 5, the one next to you, does not make it.
Excellent.
And Deva 3 doesn't make it, but all 3 of the other ones do.
Oh, Deva 3 doesn't make it? Awesome.
Yeah, 5 and 3 don't
Okay,
make it.
great.
8, 7, 4, 5, 3.
Alright, let me know when you want the damage.
Full total damage if you could.
Okay, give me a second. First roll is 23, so that's Thunder is 23, and the second roll is 14 for the necrotic, so total is 37.
37, okay.
And the ones who didn't make it are also knocked prone.
Right. We do some math here.
Hair all over us.
I was.
It's like flies on honey.
We can take him.
I did nothing.
You still have the highest
Give
kill
me
count
that.
in the party.
Yeah.
I just feel bad when I can't be hopeful.
Yeah.
Like, we're just getting pummeled, and I'm like, hi, guys.
We're
Y'all
actually
need
not
help?
doing
Nah,
too
you
bad
guys are
right now
fine.
as far as
Bad.
health goes.
And
Things are going
we're
okay.
not in
Again,
dire straits.
we went into
Yeah.
this at full power.
Okay, well,
I
I'll just take a
haven't-
nap. You guys wake me up when you need some help.
I haven't felt the need yet to use the Rod of Fiendish Flame. So,
Yeah, right.
You can only hit one at a time with that, though.
which
Yeah.
I really, I want it to be like an area thing because it kind of explodes. You'd think that like 2 if they're like next to each other, but no.
Channel some wild magic into it.
All
I'm
right.
so excited for wild magic.
Dude, we keep talking about Olia's
Yes.
wild magic in this household.
I don't know if it works this way, but if I use my reaction,
Okay, now it's getting
okay,
serious.
nope, here comes this bitch.
Okay, this is something.
Planetar flies from over
Not
there.
good.
fucking guy.
Oh no.
So I have. It could probably have made it based on how I drew the map, but because it's technically really farther, he got about halfway across the ocean.
Thank you for giving us this mercy round
Win.
to prepare for this.
Ah!
The cannon makes
Yeah.
a bring noise,
Sweet.
and there is a big sort of throbbing section where the runes had charged up in a sort of circle. And it's like looking real enticing at you.
Shoot it!
Okay. Then I mean it's sort of pointed in that direction.
Yeah.
I'll
Can you
try
aim it a little
and
more? Yeah.
Tilt it.
You sort of try
Yeah,
and
I mean,
push
I'm
it. It
there.
doesn't seem
Can
to
I
move
assist her?
very well.
Okay.
Can I assist or no?
And Abby looks at you doing that and just says, "Fire the fire! Just shoot it!"
Okay. Slam my hand on the
And
button.
as you slam your hand on the button, this massive force of energy appears in the cannon and just builds up dramatically and blasts out this 6 beams of energy, like the size of someone's head, flying through the air. And each of these bolts like fire out of the cannon and then wrap and find 6 targets.
So it's like magic missile on so many
on-
steroids.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
Void
this is going
rage.
to, and it chooses. It seems to choose Celestials first.
So yeah,
Good.
there's a planetar right in front of it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the 5 Devas around you guys and the Planetar in front of you.
Do I ca-
How
Oh my
exciting.
goodness. This needs to be
me 1
mass
second.
produced.
Yeah,
we need to
definitely
take
need
over
this gun in the war.
assemblage and then start assembling these.
Sure.
All right. And each one of them has to make a. Shit! I keep closing it. Stop closing things, Cameron. Each one of them needs to make a DC 24 Dexterity saving throw.
That's impossible for me.
That's amazing.
Natural 1,
This is
natural
the
4,
big
natural 9,
fuck-off
natural
gun.
11. Natural 2,
God.
natural 11. None of them made that.
That is ridiculous.
How exciting.
Yeah, none of them made that. And they take 30 d10 damage.
Oh my god.
Nice.
30 d10.
30 d10. That sounds like a stutter.
Wow.
Yeah.
Easier.
Wait, so is
That is 166 damage for each of those creatures.
Oh, is that all
as
the
this
devas,
massive
basically?
cannon
And the
just
Planetar.
blows up all the angels that are standing around you guys, just like explode into dust as
Wow.
this massive cannon just blasts into them.
Okay.
And the Planetar, even though they are a little bit more beefy, is still up,
No.
but
what?
still pretty hurt.
Wow. Cool.
Okay. I think we need to go back to midship and dig out that other ship that's embedded in a mountain and give that to Ernesto.
Sure.
I don't think that's possible to get out of the mountain.
Just find a druid. Very high-level druid. To
Find a druid.
So you just watch this
Wow.
happen as this massive gun goes
Wow.
off, and you just like look around. Abby's like, it takes
I
a
like
little
this
while
gun.
to charge up, but it's pretty fucking
That's
powerful, ain't it?
insane.
It's
I'm like
fucking
holding
amazing.
it as I witnessed that. I'm like,
It is Abby's go. She's going
Nala,
to.
do not fall in love with this guy.
She is going
promises.
to try and use one of her cool thingies, and use an arcane shot to do a banishing arrow,
ooh, nice.
but a banishing bullet.
You make me a banishing arrow?
Bullets.
I will. You should ask Abby to show me how to make one of those, and yes, I will.
Or where to buy them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And does hit, even with disadvantage.
Damn.
So it just
Good job.
whoosh, right next to her, point blank, fires this shot, which does 16 points of damage.
I really feel like there shouldn't be a range disadvantage for guns. Like, I know
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
a
I'm
Wizards
gonna
of the
work that out
Coast
for next
issue, but
campaign.
I'm
No
like,
way.
I feel like that doesn't
feels
make
wrong.
sense.
I think what the point is that you can't aim it. So what I would probably do is it would deal. You wouldn't get disadvantage on the shot, but you wouldn't get your dex bonus. Because you're just sort of shooting it at wherever it hits,
yeah.
right up close, as opposed to being able to aim for their head or whatever. So that's how I do it. No disadvantage on the shot, but just no dex bonus to the damage. That's what I'm thinking for next one. Anyway, so she shoots him, and then this friggin' bullet does something else. Banishing arrow, succeed in a DC charisma save. Damn. Yeah, that's unfortunately really good. So it does not banish. Yeah, so unfortunately it didn't do anything, and she's like, ugh, and goes back to the thing. The Planetar actually like is looking hurt, and as it got damaged by that gun, it seems to sort of listen in the distance to something. And I would like everybody to make a perception check for me.
Okay.
Ooh, man.
Look, can I look at my dice?
Stealing the team.
Terrible.
Okay.
All right.
That's a 24.
13.
24.
19.
31.
19.
Wow.
31. So
19.
19. So everybody but Nala, Nala is still flabbergasted by the gun. But everybody but Nala looks deep past the other ships into the horizon, and you see two large wings that take up like 300 feet in the distance on the horizon, these massive white wings, and you swear like it's you get that weird zooming in effect a bit like in a movie, and you see these two beautiful silver eyes and this massive mane of beautiful white hair sort of floating through the clouds, sort of looking in your direction. And then as a thunder lightning strike appears again, the image vanishes from the horizon.
Fuck.
What?
The hell was that?
Was that fucking Morlos?
If
Morlos
so,
a
Morlos
girl?
is way hotter than I thought she was.
Damn.
She was, they were.
Oh my god.
It was a feminine figure.
Do I recognize it?
Ooh.
No, you would not.
My
Watch
religion
this
knowledge
is
isn't
more
that
lost.
good.
I would shit my pants.
I just said Morlos sounds like Batman, or, you know,
Yeah,
a fictional
I was
character that I
imagining
believe
Batman.
to be a Batman.
I was imagining like Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow, that's hilarious.
I don't know if
Also, as that happens, as you see that, the portal flitters out.
I added star.
I did see that. Thank you for the stars. But the portal flitters out upon
like a
viewing
Kirby
or
star.
whatever this happened.
Oh shit.
Abby's Pirate's turn. They're going to keep fighting.
How do I erase it?
Okay. Pirate's going to fire at that one. Misses. Pirate going to take a swing. Natural 20.
Ah.
That pirate hits. Kieran. David just exploded in front of you. 2 of them.
Yeah.
Really.
It was very exciting. I
I mean, you do know that gun was like a god fighting weapon. So that's what you know about
That's
it. So
excellent.
That's what it does.
Okay. Well,
30 D10 it would have to be.
We're gonna need her to let us borrow this.
I guess let me.
Hey.
Let me see. My ranges. Pretty sure my one hits pretty far. I guess I'll use Eldritch Blast
Eldritch
Nice.
Blast. All right.
on maybe this. Oh, I have the wrong hand on it. On like this guy, who's attacking Abby.
Okay, on David 2, who's attacking Abby. All right.
So that is
So that's 3 bolts.
16 plus 7,
Hits.
18,
Hits.
22.
Hits. So all 3 hits.
Nice.
Nice.
Find my D10. That's not a 10. That one's a 10. One gets... Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Do you want me to just add them?
Yeah, it's just 3d10. Yeah, that's fine. Force damage.
19.
19 total. All right. Okay. Anything else?
Since that was a cantrip, can I cast a bonus action spell?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Champy.
Yay.
Chompy. All right.
I'm gonna cast Champy right here. Yeah,
Erg.
lands on top of him. Yeah.
So Chompy, this skull appears out of the mists of the
I'm
rain.
gonna cast him
And-
at the 3rd level.
Okay, and just goes down to bite Chomp at this soldier dude. Make an attack.
22.
22 hits.
So. Eight.
8 points of damage.
He did it.
Good job.
All right. It's the soldiers go. This soldier's going to turn around and try to swing at Chompy,
Dick.
Rude.
and is not able to do anything because it's
He's not
Chompy.
real. Unfortunately.
The soldier's going to attack the dude. Misses. Soldier's going to run over to Abby. Hits.
You better stop!
5, 6, 10. 10 points of damage to Abby. Who's alive? Everybody's dead. So he's gonna attack the thing. He's gonna hit that guy. These pirate and soldier are just like fighting together. Back and forth. This dude's gonna run over to Kieran. 16 plus 6 hits you.
Yeah.
That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 12 points of slashing damage.
Can I hellish rebuke him?
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, you
I
can.
would love
Do
to.
it.
Nice.
That's such a cool spell.
I'm gonna do it at the 3rd level.
Okay, is that a dex
It
save?
sure is.
Well, he actually made that one, I think.
Man,
17 plus 3.
Oh, yeah, he
Saving.
did.
these opponents have done really well on
So he
their
just
saves.
gets half. Which is gonna be, so I rolled a 26, so it'll be 13 damage.
13 points of damage, okay. Okay. Coolio. That's the soldiers' go. It is the Devas' go.
Oh, there are still some left.
There's a couple. This one literally can't fit. Oh, the Devas are dead. It's gonna stand over this other Deva's dead body.
You're my friends.
And take one strike at both of you. So one at Lilia and one at Kieran. Lilia, natural 1.
Great.
Kieran, 16 plus 8.
Ow.
Ouch.
7 points of slashing damage.
Ouch.
Plus 15 points of radiant.
Ouch.
Who else is still alive? David 2 is still alive. He's going to attack Abby again.
Abby's
Better
in
stop.
trouble.
19 plus 8. Plus
I'll get there in a second.
I think she can handle herself.
first one
pretty
hits,
well.
second one doesn't. First one is 10, 11, 12, 14 points of slashing. Plus... plus 13 points of radiant damage. She's still okay. That second wind thing is amazing. And Deva 1 is going to fly here.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
It's on the mast, like holding on.
Well, yeah, it sort of grabs onto the mast and takes the swings with two strikes at wind. Terrible rolls, though. 16 and less than that, so nothing. So you just parry. It's like, why am I holding on to this mast? It's making it really hard to swing a greatsword. So that is the Deva's go. It is Credence's go, who is like excited that the Deva next to him blew up and is going to shoot at the dude. The dude attacking you. Win.
Cool.
2 strikes. Both hit. 10 points, 20 points of damage to that Deva.
This is youth, or is this Asia that he? This
is Asia, I think.
Being used, man.
Well, to be fair, I renamed my guns, so it's not.
Used in
Used in
Asia.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Retired in Asia.
Okay. Nala.
Let me see. I don't get my breath back. Man. So I see there's a lot of dead Devas, but there's still some around, and there's that plant power. I assume the gun is now back to like minimum charge.
Yeah, it is in the midst of charging.
Okay. I will. I will. Can I see both the Deva 2 and the guard attacking Abby from where I am?
Sure, I would say so, because the other Deva in between you is knocked down, and they're raised up on the platform.
I know.
So sure.
I know everyone else can take care of themselves. So I will tap 1 sorcery point and do a twin fire bolt on both the Deva and the soldier that are
Attacking Abby? Okay.
So on the Deva, that's a crit, confirmed.
Nice.
Confirmed.
Nice.
And on the soldier, oh, that's not that good. That's a 15.
15
Oh,
hits.
yay.
Ooh, great.
And the
They're mooks. How good can their armor
for
be?
the crit on the Deva. Woohoo, that's okay. 21 raised to 42.
42. Nice.
And on the soldier,
It's nearly dead.
wow, that's 20. With
20 points damage.
Without the elemental affinity added or anything, that was just 20.
All right, so that just blasts into them. That Deva's looking nearly dead, and the soldier's looking halfway. Anything else, Nala?
And since it's still in the early stages of charging, I guess I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move to here. So yeah, I'm gonna back up from the cannon, kind of get in the middle.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Shar.
Okay. Shar took 6 seconds to regroup. Now I'm gonna hide. I want to make sure I'm sufficiently, hidden, even though I'm not, from this diva who is not looking at me. This one's still attacking Abby that I know is in melee with her.
Okay. So if you move forward to this cannon, you could probably do that.
Well then I'll do that.
Okay, so you rush forward and you duck behind the cannon. Make a stealth check.
Oh, it's cocked. Hang on. Okay, that's a lot. 33.
Okay. Yeah, you're pretty hidden.
Then I'm going to shoot this guy again.
Yay!
With advantage.
Yay! Yay!
Ooh,
I needed
nice.
it. That's a 27.
All right, 27. It is not possible for you not to kill this guy.
Yay,
So
I
he
killed
is
it.
fucked up.
Thunderous boom.
A thunderous boom. No, I think the thunderous boom only happens the
No,
first
that already
time.
happened.
Oh, it's not a concentration?
It is no.
It is, but it's until you hit
It only
damage.
makes a sound the first time.
Kaboom!
Oh, okay. I thought every time.
And it
you
only
did
does the damage the first time.
No, it
It
stays the
gets
damage
expended.
for as long as I keep concentration on it. That's what it says. It says it
No,
lasts a minute.
Yeah, it's until you expend it. So until you hit
Got
something.
it.
Oh, really?
And then it deals the extra damage and makes the boom. And then it's gone. It's so that if you miss,
Okay,
you
then
still
how
have
come
it
it
up and you
says
can
only
keep
the
shooting at
first
it.
time you hit, it makes the sound?
No, it says the first time you hit it, it makes the sound and deals the
Yeah.
damage. Yeah. That's what the spell does. The first time you hit
Okay.
something. So if you miss something, you still have the spell up, but if you hit it, then it uses
I
the spell.
see. Okay, got it. Copy that.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
But you
All right.
What?
killed that bitch.
Yeah.
It is Lilia's go.
Okay, this.
If it ain't broke.
No, I'm doing a new thing because I have a lot less to worry about.
Hooray!
So I am gonna attack the Deva that is next to me that tried to slash me and failed.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attack it with my short sword, but using green flame blade.
Ooh.
Okay. I don't know what green flame blade
So-
is.
Sorcerer
it's-
cantrip.
Yeah, it's a sorcerer cantrip. On a hit, the target suffers the weapon's attack's normal effects, and then I cause green fire to leap from the target to a different creature of my choice that I can see within 5 feet.
Coolio. So whoosh, this green flame appears on your blade and you slash at the Deva. Go for it.
Oh, please don't fuck me up. God. I did not hit it.
Oh no.
All right.
Okay.
You use this new ability, and unfortunately, you do swing past the Deva.
cannot roll for shit when it comes to melee attacks. Like, I have good pluses, I just can't roll well. Ugh. Anyways, alright, well that completely
Sucks.
failed.
Anything else?
Yeah, I don't want to leave him completely high and dry, but I do want to get the fuck out of there. I'm gonna Misty Step. No.
Did you have to cast a bonus
Oh
action
shit!
spell to
No,
use that
I
cantrip?
can't. No, the cantrip. The cantrip was an action. So can I use?
And it allows you to then make an attack in the cantrip?
That's the thing that confuses me.
I'll look
Because it says that I brandish the weapon using the spell's casting and make a melee attack with it. So I'm assuming that I have to make a melee attack in order to.
Yeah, no, so it's in the spell. So you do it, and you in the spell, that action uses your attack as well. So that's
Okay,
fine.
so
So you do
I
have a
can
bonus action
and can
left.
I use a spell then as a bonus action? This is where I get confused.
Yes, because you used a
Okay,
cantrip. so-
perfect. So I'm gonna Misty Step my way out of there. And just not get super far, because like I said, I don't want to leave Kieran high and dry. I just want to be out of their range. So I'm just going to go over here.
Okay, poof, poof, you appear next to a pirate who's holding a cannon. At the end of your turn, this planetar looks over the battlefield and then holds up its hand and flies back to its ship.
Yeah, get out of here.
Ha! That's right. That's fucking right. You run away.
Win.
Yay. Okay. Cool. Well, there's only one left in front of me, so I will swing at him.
All right.
All right.
Swing at
26 on the first one.
Yarp.
Offhand, that's 14.
Nope.
Okay. And then again with Dark Heart. 18.
Yep.
Okay. And 15.
Misses. So 2 hits with Dark
Okay.
Heart.
17 on the first hit. And then 15 on the second.
All right. So you slash into him a couple of times with Dark Heart.
And I'm not going to disengage from him, but I will, move over here.
Okay, you wrap around a bit.
Yeah.
It is Abby's go.
Yeah.
Abby is going to shoot the guy coming up to her on the stairs. Hits. 12, 13, 25 points of damage. Kills that guy as he's trying to run up the stairs. Pirates go. And Abby, by the way, says, so they're running! Just finish him off!
Okay.
Let the angels flutter away, or whatever.
Okay.
And it's Kieran's go.
So I'm pretty sure I'm the worst off of everyone, so I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself. Because I have 8 hit points currently.
Okay.
And so
Yeah,
that is
yikes.
going to be 24 for
Nice.
Cure Wounds.
So you feel better.
Great. That I did it. That's it. That's all I do. Oh, wait, no,
Okay.
I got Chompy up. I
So-
can use him. Ha ha ha.
Yay.
Yes.
He gonna bite that guy.
Okay.
What are you gonna do? And he rolled a 16 plus 10, so 26.
Hits.
And then that is a d8. 13.
Kills him.
Yay.
And as he falls over, Chompy keeps biting into him.
All right.
Soldiers go. Couple
Yeah, it's
a
probably
swing at
really
Kieran.
He's ruthless.
13 plus 6. Does that hit you, Kieran? No, it doesn't. Next one.
Doesn't.
17 plus 6. So the second one hits you.
Barely. Just kidding.
7 points of slashing
How
damage.
could he not?
Does hit this pirate. And I think that's... Oh, and attacking Abby. Hits. Doesn't hit.
Ha.
12 points of damage. She needs some help, probably, but it's wrapping up, so...
I'm on it.
You're gonna rub ointment on your sister.
Oh my god.
It rubs the
It is
lotion
David's
on
turn.
her skin.
David
yeah,
won.
There we go.
Is going to try and fly away. When you get an opportunity attack.
Yay. 27.
Hits.
Yay. Ooh, that's a lot of 5s. 19.
19. All right. So you got a good hit on him, but he's looking pretty fine as he flies
Sure.
away. He's going to take a full action, so he flies off into the distance. This other one is also going to try and fly away.
Yeah, you run away.
Kieran, if you want to whack him with the butt
Oh,
of
I
your
would
gun, you can
love
give it a
to.
go.
How do I
That'd be
roll
rad.
that?
Unarmed strike.
That's alright. 9 plus 5. 14.
Nah. So you,
It would do a single point
and
of damage, so I'm not sad
yes,
about
I know.
that.
So it
I
flies
think
away.
it's okay that I didn't do it.
And as this is happening, the angels are going away. The ships across the way, you can see them sort of begin to turn and float away away from the ship that you're fighting. And for the sake of time, you finish off the last soldier who is standing there, or the last couple soldiers.
What the fuck did we just walk into?
A mess. So let's turn around and ring it over.
Ladies.
No. No. Back to the Feywilds.
I still have my plane shifting necklace. It is equipped. We got this.
All right. So as this battle dies down, the remaining pirates sort of head over to the wounded and whatnot on the ground. Not all of them were killed. They were like knocked down and can be brought back up. So they only lost like a couple people in this fight.
Oh, okay, yes. Do that. Who can I do that to? Everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Various pirates.
Me and Shard go around and save the homies.
And the soldiers, the Morlossian soldiers, are sort of dumped over the edge. As Abby sort of walks up to you, holding her side and going, well, hello, brother. Credence, long time no see. Bonira, hello. Welcome to what my life has become.
Long time no see.
I mean, you were off adventuring. I didn't inquire. Good to see you in all this time. So, you people heal people, right? Could somebody help me out there?
Yeah.
Sure.
Cure wounds, 3rd level. Nope, 4th level, because I used all my 3rd level.
All right.
And I will give her... $27.
Nice. Okay.
Unto you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for that.
Problem.
Well, we were heading out here on a sort of scout mission, basically. We're about a day out, well, a night out from Abraxan. I'm sure we have a lot of catching up to do, but I'd prefer to get off the open ocean. I know it's like the morning, but if you want to just hang out, we will be back to Abraxan for any official meetings or whatever. And she sort of gives a sly smile, obviously expecting some sort of conversation re the challenge. Yes, so good to see you, brother, and gives you a hug. Says, I have duties to accomplish and injured to take care of. If you wish to go downstairs, there's a galley in one of these levels. Actually, I think there's a couple.
And we're on this level.
And there's plenty of rooms. Find one for all of you, because it will be a day and a night, basically.
Hooray!
Hey, guess what? You get your cold arrow.
All right.
I get my frost arrow.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do.
And as you all wander around this ship for the day, we will do any role-playing on this day next week, but one thing does happen.
Uh-oh.
Yes. Don't like that.
One thing happened. I need appropriate music.
Get
for
to
it.
see the
creepy
pretty
voice again? No, it's gonna be your creepy angel friend.
Oh, good. I like my creepy angel friend well enough.
Well enough. It's alright.
All of you daze out for a second. Like you just sort of daydream for just a moment. To all the pirates wandering around, it looks like you all just sort of stared out to the ocean and got lost in your thoughts for a second.
Just mass disassociated. Excellent.
Yeah.
Basically.
My life.
And you all find yourself in this daydream surrounded by a calm gray fog. And you feel like you're being watched. Not like maliciously, but inquisitively. You all look around and see those two beautiful silver eyes that you saw in the storm. And you see white hair floating as if underwater around his head. And you catch a glimpse of large white feathery wings as the fog moves ever so slightly in this void. You hear a voice like a song in your head. The Bone Era. I have heard of you from my father. He told me a lot as I was growing up. wandering the endless, peaceful forests of his realm. The land I know was all love and beauty and effortless wonder. I was told every day that the material plane was nothing but the opposite of these characteristics I came to love, just pain and suffering and hatred. He told me that the only way to make the material plane into something worthy was to control it, place a strict order that he would create. That is what I came to understand. He tasked me with the grotto, a land of halflings and dangerous inventions, and Penchard, a land of villainy and piracy. I entered the grotto first, my father's soldiers and angels taking over the land efficiently and without mercy. It would be better this way, I heard him say. This is how we make the world better. But I watched those people as they lost friends, lost their homes, were taken away. They sang. They never stopped singing. Music like I'd never heard before, no longer the flutes and lyres of my father's plane, but something new and exciting. There was anger there, but there was hope and love too. Quite different from what I was told about this place. Quite different indeed. The world needs this order, that's what I am to believe. But I don't know anything. I wish to know more about this world, to know about the sides I was never told about. And I wish to meet with the heroes with the strange group name. I wish to test you, to verify that you are the beings of love and hope like those sung about in the halflings' songs. Come soon to the grotto. You will be tested, and I believe you will pass. And when or if you do, I wish to speak with you. I need to hear your side if you are the beings I hope you are. For the time being, I will not inform my father that you are here. He is incensed with the idea of finding you all again. Stay safe, Bonira, until we are able to meet.
Whack.
So gods
you snap
have
out
kids.
Well, shit.
What's her name?
Anathio.
Anathio.
Anaphiel.
Anathio.
PH. Anaphiel.
Well, damn. Okay,
Excellent.
that's cool. That's a plus.
Although the beings of love, we've killed so many people.
This is Morelos's daughter, so I don't think she cares about the people we've killed.
She might.
I think she cares about the people. She sounds conflicted.
Yeah. But sometimes, I don't know if she's one of those gods. Sometimes gods have very overarching views on what counts.
Yeah.
Cool as shit, though. Glad that's not Morelos.
I'm excited to visit the grotto now.
Yeah.
But as that happens, and you all deal with that information, we will end our session.
Okay.
That was great. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Thank you all for listening.
Thank you.
Bye.
Everyone, bye.
Bye.